ain't no one came out of mute. I was trying to fix my headset. I was like, it's going in and out, it's bouncing everywhere. I was like, did I press play? Like, everyone's quiet tonight, man. No, it's all good though. But happy Tuesday. Freaking weather the storm. Like I was telling the guys backstage, I went up to New York for a week, and it's a shithole.
Thanks for telling us.
It was fun. It was a lot of food. I went to a Michelin restaurant. I never Michelin Mexican restaurant, and I was like, these enchiladas look too fancy. Like, what are you guys bringing out here?
Get fancy.
I know, it was like, and then I completely forgot Michelin restaurants have the tire guy. I completely forgot about that guy, but had a pretty good week. I was gonna hit you up, Kennedy, and I was gonna hit up what's it called, Slifer. She's not gonna come out, so. But either way, I had a great time. I was talking to Slifer about it. Maybe we'll do a New York meetup, and Kennedy, maybe you could bring out some of your collecting friends, and we could meet up somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it a little bit more. Yeah.
Logistics.
Jarhead, man. How you been, man? How's your day? How's your weekend?
Not too bad. It was a slow day. We got rained out today, so I couldn't do anything but peruse the internet all day. So it was horrible.
Yeah.
So it's not a good thing when you seek deals all day long and you're resisting, So
yeah, even the scams look good. You're like, man, these scams look so good, man.
There's a lot of them lately, man. There's a lot of scammers lately in all the groups, and they're just reposting other people's stuff, basically.
Oh, 1000%. You know what sucks about these scammers is like the groups that they're in, like admins have to approve them to be in,
Yeah.
I feel like these admins need to do a better job. Like if you see like them just posted or they just created a profile like a month ago, it's like delete.
Well, what they're doing, at least what I noticed in the group that I'm in, that what they're doing is they're friend requesting a bunch of the statue community. So they'll have 25 or 35 friends on their thing. So you think they're part of the community, and then if you really look into the profile, there's nothing on it, or there's like a couple pictures here and there, and that's it, So
yeah. I used to just accept them if it was like 24 mutual friends. I'll be like, okay, that's cool. But now I look at their profile. If it's been made like January 2024, I'm like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Now you can tell right away with that, when they do that, when they have like nothing on their profile, and there's like 25 of, the friends that we all share, So
if there are any hot chicks, though, I approve right away. No kidding. I'm kidding.
Approve.
Yeah. Jarhead sounding real presidential. Got to keep my eye on it. Luke says, search part of the ad through all the group pages. They copy and paste old ads 99% of the time. That's true too, man. That sucks. Jarhead too. Jerry.
Jarhead too.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How you been?
I'm all right. Not too bad. Just finished finally paying the invoice on the N1.
Yeah. I paid mine yesterday, and I was like, they won't ship it to the end of the week. So
yeah, they said the 26th.
Mm-hmm. So
did you do sea or air?
I did sea. I think air was like way too much. So I was like, I'm not doing that.
I think it was like a little over 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm no rush at all.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but that has my eyes on the what's his name? Adam from Collector's Table. He did a review on what's the other group called? It's not NYC. It's another group. They're starting to make Star Wars stuff.
Okay, yeah, the Force Laboratory.
Force Laboratory, man. I got my eyes on those guys. Those guys look pretty
they're
nice.
also doing vehicles, and I think they're cheaper also.
Yeah, he was saying like half the price. So I was like,
yeah.
So I might look into that. But Jerry, great having you on. Piggy, man, you better be getting snow like the rest of us. Like I know you got a flood the other week, so I was like, you better be getting some
Man.
snow.
Let me tell you, like I'm doing my best to remain positive. I feel like I'm in some movie where somebody's trying to put a curse on my house or something, man. It was the flood last week. Then this week the HVAC just fried out. So
Oh crap!
yeah, shout out to Gotham Cenobites for letting me vent relentlessly about my HVAC unit. He had me cracking up, man. He's like, I sent him a picture. He's like, yeah, that thing's ancient, man. Get rid of it. But it's like, we recovered from the flood, and then here comes the HVAC unit. So I'm not gonna trip. It'll work out, and I'm in a better mood already because you and Jerry just mentioned that forced perspective.
First laboratories.
I've never even heard of that group. So when you said Star Wars, my ears started tingling. So
yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. They look pretty good.
Yeah, they're doing the vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys will send me some of the pics or something, I'll love to check them out. But other than that, I'm happy to be here. Not gonna complain. The house may be a little cold, but it's up to 60 degrees here today, so I'm not gonna complain.
Awesome. I think when I was in New York, it was 23 degrees in the day during the day. Felt like 14 at night. It was 4 degrees, and it was like negative something. It felt like. And I was like, "Get me to a bar! Get me to a bar!"
Bro, get this. We hit the coldest 2 days. The day that the HVAC went out was the day that we hit the coldest 2 days that it's been here in the past 10 years. It got down to 13 here overnight, and that's crazy. Yeah, that hasn't happened in like 10 years. So yeah.
Oh man. Well, yeah.
John feels pity for all of us.
Just layer up.
Oh, for sure.
Cool. Great having you back on. Everyday Collector. How about you, man? How's your day? How's your weekend? Oh, I think you're muted.
Pure exhausted today. See? Pure exhausted. I'm on daddy daycare tonight, so we got the baby monitors here. If you see me step away, you know why.
You mean for life, right? You're on
for
daddy
life, yeah.
daycare. You better get that corrected.
Yeah. But especially tonight. Yeah, man, it's been cold here. Can't complain, but whatever.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about tonight.
Oh yeah. So I caught up with a lot of shows throughout the last week. How you're coming up to episode 100, man? How's that feeling?
I can't believe it. It came quick.
I know, right?
Whoa, pause.
Sorry.
No, he has every right to come quick.
It flies by, honestly. It's ridiculous. 100 episodes already. Hey, what are you gonna do? To 100 more, but yeah, man, it's crazy.
I saw you're gonna throw some merch up, so I like the back of it. Like that'd be cool to rock somewhere.
Yeah, some Grand Theft Auto love.
Yeah, looks good, man. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Great having you on, man. But
Good
yeah,
to
if you
see
need to step away for anything, no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Mr. Kennedy, man. I've been asking. I got my Fitbit out. I was pissed off that the Planet Fitness close to me in New York wasn't close enough, and I was like, "Yeah, Kennedy's gonna post up all these pictures. He's gonna have a 6-pack by Monday." And I was like, "Shit,
No.
man!" Like,
In fact, I kind of overdid it yesterday.
oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's Birdie now, right? That's what you get.
Yesterday was chest day, and there happened to be a beautiful woman.
Yeah, see, that's what happened to me.
And she,
Yeah.
Wow.
wherever I was at, she found her way herself right in front of me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta show off. So I had
I gotta
to,
show off.
I had to roll up the sleeves a little bit, we're like, all right, and then boom, start pressing, bam, and it's like 25. No, let me take these up, put the 45 plates on, boom, just nuts. Woke up this morning, I'm like stiff. I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
Can't put a shirt on, huh?
Then her boyfriend asked you how many sets you have left.
Right.
I did 3 sets of 10. And I was benching 120, 125.
Well,
Then I did the cable machines. I'm doing every time. I was like, man, I was just like, yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man.
Hell
You
yeah.
got a lot of
Big
people
price.
behind you, man. I even wanted to do you killed that freaking calorie thing, 600. I was like, oh man, luckily
because
I'm on
I was-
vacation
I
right
was-
now.
That's because I walked an hour on the treadmill. And even then, I was like, the whole time, I was like, fucking Steve, man. He has to like try to push the competitive shit.
Yeah.
I have to one up. But I was like, I gotta stop. No, you got 15 minutes. Push harder. And
Yeah.
I was like,
He's
fuck
gonna
it,
one
I'm
up
going
you.
through.
Actually, I was talking to some of the guys. We may do a step challenge, like, and have you join if you wanted to, like,
Okay.
start it up this year. Put some money behind it too, you know, make it fun, you know. Some premium format money right there. Yeah, FPJ, I
Sounds like a
gained
plan.
I think 5 or 6 pounds in New York, so just a heads up. Yeah, but Kennedy, you're going down this week. Yeah, we'll talk about it backstage. You guys, there is no birthdays this week. I usually give out shout out for birthdays this week, but I did not see any. February's around the corner. I think that there's a ton of birthdays in February. But
Wasn't it Steve's?
Well,
whose birthday?
what?
Steve.
My
Casual
birthday?
Nerd. Yeah.
No, my birthday was last week.
Last week, right?
Yeah, it was fun. I just went up and partied a little bit. Like I just ate a ton, like a ton. But yeah, I just try to keep it low key for my birthday. But you guys, I was talking about this last week. I did some merch and I got some people already in it. So this is the design for the shirt right now. I got to clean it up a little bit. It kind of looks kind of tacky. But so far, I got some people like already in it. I got Gotham Cinnabites, Piggy's Picks, Baneman, Jerry, Slifer, Outer Collector, Fairy Kong, Marginalini, and Mr. Kennedy. So big thank you to you guys. And if you guys are interested, just let me know directly and I'll add you to the list. The person that's going to make the shirts for me is, I'm going to finalize it by this January 30th, which is next week. Then I'm going to submit it to him and then they'll print the shirts out. But big thank you to you guys, man. The next shirt is gonna be hilarious. Just a heads up, the front and the back. But yeah, I can't wait to get these out. Hopefully, they come out soon, and it'll be my first time shipping overseas. So see how that goes.
I picked the size, what size less than what I'm wearing now. So
Hell yeah, that's
I try to motivate myself, like I'm wearing 3Xs. Like, no, I'm gonna pick a 2X. I'm gonna, try to, fit back into one of those bad boys.
Hell yeah, man.
I was gonna ask about the logo. Wasn't it initially? It was up like in the corner or off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, so it was like near like the chest area, like here, I'll show you right here. It was like around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I asked around, and like a lot of people agreed to move it to the center. And honestly, I think it looks
your style.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good there. I could always move it to the
No,
left.
it looks good. I just noticed the difference.
Gotcha. Cool. Rashid, man, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you
What's up,
doing?
Rashid?
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
I had to eat before I came on, man. So I was like using my air fryer.
Hell yeah! I got that air fryer working today. Oh,
So that picture.
I knocked out a meal like that. Something that would have took me, So I was just like, I got home like 6. No, I'm sorry. I was at like 6:40, and I said, let me knock this meal out or whatever. So
it's stupid, man. It's like I've had this thing for like months, and then today I finally use it, and I put the steak in there, get like everything prepped. I walk away 10 minutes, turn it on, set it to 400 degrees, set it to 10 minutes, and turn back around. And I was like, there's no freaking way this thing is done. It's not going to be done. 10 minutes after that, I opened it. Freaking delicious, man. I got to add more stuff to it next time.
yeah. So did you get that garlic oil?
Yeah, man.
You run out of it quick when you like. I run out of it real quick, so I gotta go back to the Trader Joe's and get it. But yeah, I was I love my stove how it looks, but that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna look nice in the kitchen, and it's gonna just look. That's it.
Put a statue on it now, since you're never gonna use it.
Yeah, put a statue
I was
on
gonna say that.
Nah, but yeah, I love that thing now. I'm gonna look up some recipes and everything, but yeah, that thing is amazing.
And my ex-girlfriend that gave it to me, she's a good woman, man. Sometimes I'm starting to think, no, I'm serious. Sometimes I'm thinking that maybe it's true. Maybe you get those, you only get 3 once in your life, and I messed up on all 3. So
It's okay, Rashid. You always have me.
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you nothing about your opinion.
Come on.
I believe that too, though. You only get 3. I lost all 3, so I'm in the same boat, Rishi.
Yeah.
Freaking got the air
I mean-
fryer now, so that's my.
Yeah, you know. But like the women that you're supposed to marry and stuff, you know, and you put up the wrong one, and it's like, hey, I wish I could go back to this, you know. But
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, man.
You gotta do a Bronx Tale review.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that movie's still good, man. You know.
Yeah.
Hans, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Wow.
Liven up the mood. Did you guys see this thing?
I won't let her go. Yeah, this was good. This is a nice release.
I'm gonna do slow motion. Watch this, baby. Ooh, you see that? Jarhead, what do you think, man?
Bro, I liked it. I liked it before. Now I need it.
Watch. I'm gonna slow motion this baby.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
Dang.
Now, what's the price on this piece?
11.
All right, is everybody cool with the price tag?
I was cool with it from the beginning, but
Yeah. But you know what? This was set it up a notch anyway. The lighter feature.
yeah.
Oh yeah, a
I was-
lot.
I was telling everybody backstage, it reminds me of that custom that lights up like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see that light? You can't see it too. I don't know if you guys could see it too well or too good on this video, but this headlight is a different color from the fire on the bottom. You see that?
That's good.
Just the fact that the bike,
I
the
love
chain, and the head lights up, and it comes with a transformation face.
Mhm.
I mean, I give Sideshow their credit.
I can't believe they didn't show this as as its own video. This is like,
I think they changed it though. I think they decided.
Me too.
Did they change it at the last minute, or they always said it was going to light up?
I think they
I-
changed it
No,
I think so too.
because
I
they
think it
never
was
said
like that
anything about it.
beforehand. Because the chain's always been connected, and I always wondered why the flame on the chain was connected so much. Because you know how on most sculpts, like they break up the fire,
Right.
and I always said something. I was like, well, you know that there's a lot of fire on that chain, and now it just makes sense to me. I think they were already planning to do it.
Yeah, but Jarhead, they didn't have the chain light up neither. You know, it was like a questionable. Was this thing going to be lit up? You know what I'm saying? Because they already painted it like a flame. So now, like you said, I think they saw that custom that was done, and they said, you know what, we might as well light this whole bike up too. You know?
Yeah, because remember, it was a lot of people chatting saying this would be better if it was a light up. It was a light up, and they didn't say anything.
And then we questioned the headlight because the headlight looked like we assumed was the only thing that was the light.
Right.
I think they had already planned to do this because if you think about it, they had shine lights, but on the bike before, and it was so transparent. You know, like when Jem Mint went to go look at it, he put a light behind it. I was
Your
like, oh,
boy.
yeah, it's your boy.
Yeah, but guess what? Your boy Jim Mint didn't report that it'll light up, so
Yeah.
he didn't do too
Man.
much. Jim Mint didn't do too much good reporting. Didn't do
He'd
too
be
much
reading those
reporting with
omnibus
Jim
books.
Mint.
It's gonna be the omnibus. You the omnibus kids.
okay, so price. Let's go down the line. Jarhead, the price doesn't bother you?
No, I mean, it never really bothered me to begin with because I'm spending that money on other quarter scale statues anyways. And I understand, like, you know, normally that's not Sideshow's MO. But I mean, they did that with Juggernaut. They've done that with other certain statues. So, you know, I'm cool with it.
Jerry, how about you?
How about the price?
Yeah. Price and statue overall. Would you consider this one? Like, does the price like?
I think it looks good. It's not for me. I won't be getting it, so I don't really have an opinion on the price. But I think it does look good, especially with the light up.
Yeah. Gotcha. Mr. Kennedy, how about you?
Yeah, same. I mean, the price kind of just makes sense now because before for 1100 just for that, it was like no way. But lights up, it's like okay. But for me, I'm still not getting it. Not a fan of the portraits.
Yeah. To me, it's kind of too thick, but that's just me.
What's wrong with thick?
Really, Steve?
Watch yourself, Steve. Watch yourself.
I set myself up, man.
Pause.
John, how about you, man? You like this thing?
I think it's a massive improvement. Um, how often you're gonna light it up doesn't matter though. To have the feature there is good, and if they're not increasing the price, yeah, they're more now leveling the playing field, where I think it makes it a little bit more of a softer blow. I think that 1100 price tag without the light up, yeah, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. But the way they made this light up, this looks spectacular.
Yep, completely agree. Piggy, how about you? What are your thoughts on this thing?
Well, like John and Jerry said, I think the lights totally make it worth that $1,100 price tag. Without the light ups, I would have a problem with that price tag, but I think it makes the statue, it looks great. Kind of like what Jerry said is not for me. Not that I don't like it. I think the statue looks great. I just don't have a spot for it, and I can't blend it in with anything else in my collection. But I think it's worth the money. They did a good job.
Hell yeah. Rashid, what about you, man? You gonna get this thing out of retirement, or what's up?
I don't know, man. I'm running out of room.
It looks good though, right?
No, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I still love XM better, but I like Ghost Rider. Sometimes I feel like when I like a character, and if it's that good, I'll get like two of them. But this lighter feature just brings it up to another notch. I feel like the price is right. I never beef about prices anyway, but I think it's a good. The lighter features to me what took up other nuts. I think Sideshow changed their mind. They listen to the community. They watch custom groups. I think they do, because I would put a plan in everywhere, and I think they've seen certain things, and they said, we might as well light this bike up and stuff.
Yeah. Like I don't know, man. Sometimes I think for the most part, a lot of the statue guys, like they said, light this thing up, and Sideshow was like, man, these guys are asking for it,
and plus they want to sell. They don't want this stuff sitting on their inventory. They want to sell out regardless. They don't want this inventory sitting on their shelves. So they want thing that's going to move.
You don't think it was
this
planned?
would go.
Sorry, Jerry.
I was gonna say it would go perfect on the stove that Rashid's no longer using.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I'll get my extension cord and plug it up and put it on the stove. Right.
That was good. What were you about to say, John?
I was about to say, you don't think it's planned? I think it's planned. I think it was in the pipeline the whole time.
Yeah.
Just like Storm.
Yeah, most likely. And I guess it's a good idea is to hold off on until the very last second.
Yeah, hopefully this doesn't become a trend, because this is another example of not incentivizing people to pre-order. Like, it's fantastic they did it, but I think that if they, like with the Batgirl, if they did right off the bat, there's going to be a light-up feature. If they did that with Ghost Rider, I think the pre-orders would have been a lot better than what they are. And then it's just like you said, that people are going to now hold back and say, wait a second, if they don't do the lighter feature, then I'm going to wait to see if they announce it, that they're going to do one.
Oh, yeah. Man, I think this looks as good as the XM one, even the custom one you were talking about, Jarhead. Like there, like the orange pops, man. That orange, like without the light up, it pops. But now with the light up, I don't want to say it kills the XM one, but I think it at least matches it.
The transformation head on this statue is my favorite part, I think. And I want to see that lit up.
Will that light up the transfer? You think the transfer?
I hope so. I hope so. Like half of the face or something. I hope so.
I think it will light up. No, not me, man. I don't have room for anything right now. But like you were saying, half the face is like human. The other side of the face is like fire. So dang, that's gonna be good, man.
Well, my question is, I think this looks good lit up. I don't think from what we saw sculpt-wise, unless there was an update sculpt-wise previously, that this comes close to XM. Lit up, like lit up, it stands out, it pops. But I still think on a sculpt, I think XM should take theirs back to the table and light it up.
Hell,
We'll have the Ghost Rider roars.
but Sideshow released that today, and then they also released this baby. I don't know if you guys like this thing.
That's
But,
tempting, that Ghost Rider. Fuck.
Let's see how you guys react to this thing.
I don't know about this one.
Come on, man! This one got announced in 12 days of Sideshow. Like this was, I don't want to say everyone was asking for this thing, but it's definitely a new character.
Look at the art print in the back to match.
I just like that it looks different. You know what I mean? It's not like we always say, like, put out other characters, stop doing the same characters over and over. So it's not for me, but I'm glad they put it out there, and I think they did a good job with the character.
What do you think of the hairline?
Like right there in the front.
This is like she's got on the lace
Yeah,
front. Wig.
I hope that's
She's wearing a
You
lace
should,
front.
you should know better, Jarhead. It's a prototype. Once production hits it,
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
She looks like Kitty Foreman from that '70s show.
She does the same haircut.
Not even Lori. It gotta
It's
be
supposed.
Kitty.
I guess it's supposed to be like the Farrah Fawcett hairstyle.
Yeah.
I don't know
portrait.
that. I love the
I
base.
like it.
I like the
It's
pose.
It's
Yeah.
different, you know.
The portrait's beautiful, man.
She's
It-
dazzling.
It's got that pearlescent paint on her
Yeah.
costume.
on her suit. Yeah.
I wish it had a. I'm hoping it has a swap out portrait.
The skates make it too goofy,
Yeah.
but that's the character, right?
No, I think that's the best part. Is the you think this is gonna light up too?
Oh, good question.
It should. It should.
I do love that suit, man. That suit is like a nice color, nice paint job.
You think our guy X-Men exclusives is gonna pick this up? For the
He said he was already.
Oh, okay, cool.
He said this is the one sideshow he's getting.
Hey, Adam.
Wow. Yeah, I think they did a good job. I mean, minus the lace front on the prototype Jarhead, but other than that, she looks good.
I like it.
There's a lot going on with this thing, man. Like you see that purple and then you see the yellow. There's a
Yes.
lot of stuff going around.
I like it, but I'm just not at all with it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't
can see
know.
that.
You know,
Now I'm wondering if they're gonna light this up.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
you know,
yeah.
do you guys
That'd be
know the? You see the I don't know if I could be wrong. Do you see? Y'all don't notice that she's around like the Earth. You see the moon and stuff like that. The Earth. and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
At the bottom, by the disco ball. Yeah.
There's a Jarhead. You may know because you a comic book reader. Do you remember the What If? She was the Herald of Galactus.
Yeah,
I was thinking about this. Did they do this because of this?
it might have been. I mean, but she's always been kind of because of Mojo World. I mean, it's kind of like a different planet, so it all kind of makes sense to me, you know.
But remember, before Mojo World, they did way before Mojo was even created. The What If comic book came out a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember the comic.
And she was around the space and everything else. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting. I mean, I love the disco thing, you know. I don't know. Maybe I gotta see more. Maybe if they show, I gotta see if she got a nice ass. I don't see it, man. You know, look a little. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's
No.
me. I'm just looking into it. But you see the second planet. There's another flashing light. To me, I felt like that maybe that was a nod to Long Shot. The way his eye flickers like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Long Shot. She met Long Shot later on.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand
when-
what I'm saying?
With the Mojos when she went to Mojo World.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was.
Oh,
was
there
a
goes her
long-
butt. Hey.
you know.
Oh yeah, there's her butt right there, man.
Nah, I gotta see like, you know, like XM makes. I want to see. You know, I don't know, man, about this piece, man.
I wonder if they're going to show it tomorrow.
I like the photo you shared, Rashid. I like that more. It's a little risque for Sideshow, but I like that pose.
You mean the one where she's coming straight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's
Hey,
a little
what-
disco inferno over here.
What's tomorrow, Jarhead?
They're having a live during the day.
Oh, wow.
They're showing some of their newer statues. That's where that promo came for this Ghost Rider. They're talking about having a live show tomorrow.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I missed everything today.
This may drop this week for pre-order.
Same here. We gotta find out if Price is right. Who's getting the price here?
I mean, what do y'all guys think? I mean, is anybody here getting it? Getting this?
I'm thinking about getting it.
I'm thinking
Day
about
one.
it. So now.
Day one. No kidding.
No, for me, it's not a day one.
And let me tell you something. I'm a Dazzler fan. I like Dazzler, especially I loved it. I was glad when she joined the X-Men. I didn't want. Don't get me wrong. I didn't want them to change the outfit. The outfit is perfect. You know. I don't know.
What do you guys think of Pedro though? He says, put more effort in that mirror ball.
No,
Can you imagine if it's lit up and there was like parts of it that light up like actual
Like a
disco
ribbon.
ball?
That would be dope.
It might light up. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying.
Now we're always gonna wonder now.
But I still want to know what was the idea. And I could, like I said, just like Kennedy said, maybe it is a nod to Mojo World. But what made them put those planets? And because Dazzler's not a cosmic. She don't be in the space. Like she don't be in space.
Hey Rashid, that kind of makes me think back to what we were talking about last week when we were saying like we wish they would go back to doing the whole like little 5-minute video for each piece before they put it out, where the designer, the sculptor can kind of tell you
and explaining
what we were thinking. Yeah,
right.
Do they have a write up for this statue yet? Because you know how they have those little blurbs, like when they announce a statue, or maybe on the pre-order they'll have it. Like they'll say Dazzler, she's an X-Man, blah 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 blah.
Not yet. Their website doesn't even have this yet.
Just like Piggy said, I wish we had somebody to describe the character, her powers, and what she's doing right now.
Yep.
We got to guess.
I gotta give kudos to Sideshow though. Like production on this thing, like their lights and like how they set this whole thing up. This looks good, man. Like,
she's actually a really powerful character.
Oh no, that's what I like, because she
turns sound into light, and she can do hard light projections. She can do lasers. She can do all kinds of stuff.
It'd be dope if the box was in the shape of a giant 8-track.
Oh wow!
Keep with that 70s theme.
If we see that in their box, Anthony Kennedy, I'm gonna call them out.
Their royalty check.
Yeah.
I like the pose. I love the base.
I love the outfit. It's just I guess I'm a little with the pose. I guess that's what it is.
For me, it's the face. I don't.
It's kind of growing on me. Like the more we look at it, the more I guess at it from different angles.
I guess she's a little too happy.
Well,
like I like that Jean Grey look.
A fierce looking.
You put cream instead of milk in my coffee.
I ain't messing with this dude.
Come on, Richie, man.
I am not messing with you, bro.
John goes, "Come on, man, come on."
Have some fun, man. Guy, what's so
fun? I ain't messing with you, bro. I ain't messing with you, bro.
Someone mentioned it earlier in the chat. I forget who. I'm sorry, but like a lot of pieces from Sideshow are starting to like do the whole leaning thing. Do you guys think they're going to get into trouble like in a couple of years or a few years, like where stuff is just going to fall over, or do you think
there's an indent in the ball in the ball? I think that it's going to hold it up pretty good.
Where her left leg is?
Where the back leg is. There's an indent. Like it looks like it's holding up some of the weight of her.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's where it's gonna go. Yeah, but still holding, man. That's crazy. I like the way the statue flows. Right, it starts at the bottom of the base, goes around, and then that's where she is. If you look at the bottom,
like she's gonna.
Well.
I like
the
purple.
Sparks. The purple starts right at the bottom, and then it just goes spirals until you get to her.
Yeah, it's looking.
You see the sound waves around the microphone.
Yeah,
I like
this
that.
one.
That's dope.
I mean,
I think it's gonna go like the other premium formats. It's gonna be like 705.
I love the rollerblade, because she is definitely from the comic book before they changed her. I don't know.
We gotta see more. Still too soon.
I wish she just had a fierce face,
Yeah.
Maybe they'll give her a swap out.
Yeah, I think there'll be a swap out.
I'm like 80% on it. I'm just like, it's the face that bothers me.
You don't like the face?
I love the face.
I like
Again,
the
she
portrait.
like I said, she looks like Kitty Foreman.
She's just too happy, man. You know, like
Maybe
That
she didn't have that
seam on
grit, that the showing teeth.
that
ring.
seam on that neck. Oh,
you know what it
Oh,
is.
Oh, you
I
can see the
understand-
seam on the arm too.
When as an X-Man, and I don't know if they did this piece to say it, put it as in an X-Men, but when you want to put her in your X-Men collection, all my other X-Men is like fierce and look like they ready for battle.
But she don't fit.
Exactly. Everybody's fighting. She looked like she's she's Chrissy from Three's Company and shit.
And that's not a bad thing either.
Well, yeah, Suzanne
Oh,
Summer was
yeah.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
I would have took Susie Simmons when she was old too, as a grandma. I would have took her ass too.
All right, calm down. Calm down. All right, man. So this is like the first video we got. The weird thing, I don't remember seeing this on YouTube. I saw this on Facebook. It's like I never seen them do that before. They posted it on Facebook over YouTube. So I thought it was
Well, the
pretty
video,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't on Sideshow. It was some weird. No. I think it was the sculptor, wasn't it? Someone randomly posted.
No,
this.
I got the link from Sideshow.
I know that-
Sideshow.
I know they did that with the Green Lantern, that new one. Daniel Bell did a introduction to it too, not too long, like yesterday or the day before.
Oh, that's right. Well, there you go, man. Sideshow is busy this year, and I forget which piece. Oh yeah, the Sins, the new line Sideshow is doing with those girls,
Oh, the sirens? Are they
Pulp
sirens?
Fiction.
the
Pulp
Vixens, the
Vixens,
Vixens.
yeah.
Right?
Pulp Fictions.
I saw Cash do a video. That stuff that's gonna be released this year. I think they said like June or July.
Yeah, it's
That's-
quick.
Yeah, that piece is a production piece. That one they're showing
Yeah.
is a production piece.
Oh my god, that's crazy, man! Like we're gonna go broke this year, man.
I don't. They're really putting out the light out features on a lot of these pieces.
Yeah, I love that light up. Well, I got more pictures, but
Pulp Vixens, the Ghost Rider, the Batgirl, maybe Dazzler.
I didn't even see that the Batgirl lit up. I missed that.
the base lights up. Clayface, the blue
yeah.
part.
Daniel Bell said it
Oh,
in his
wow.
video.
Yeah, they haven't showed a video on it, but yeah, supposedly.
That's funny. They're not showing the light ups. They're just
Yeah, like
later
I
on,
saw the
like
statue
months
100
later, they're
times.
showing it.
Wow.
Well, I wanted to bring those up because we're going to look at pictures later on. And again, man, like I love videos when they post videos, so it's really cool. But today's topic is going to be today's pain is tomorrow's power. So I was up in New York, and they graffiti everything. There's banners everywhere, and I think I forget which train, but I was looking up, and someone posted that today's pain is tomorrow's power. As collectors, as YouTubers, whatever you guys want to call us, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, I've hit to where I was like, I want to get out of this game, or I can't keep collecting, or I can't do this YouTube thing anymore. But it's end of it, it's all been worth it. Like the collection I have behind me, collection I have right now, I think it's been worth the ride, to be honest. But what's something you guys ran into in your whole collecting experience that you are grateful for, that you've hit you hard, but you've learned a lot from it?
Does it have to be something that hit us hard that we learn from, or
No, it could be whatever. It could be nothing hard, or whatever you want.
So what I'm super grateful for is and seriously is being in a community with you guys talking about the statues. Like when I was saying it was rough with the flooding last week, the HVAC this week, I was talking to Terry about the HVAC stuff, and then at one point I was about to really kind of lose my cool. And then Cash hit me up to talk about Court of the Dead. So we just cracking up, and then we talking about the statues for an hour or so. Or, you know what I mean? Just throughout the day, if everybody knows what statue everybody else is looking for, what artwork everyone else is looking for. So it's nothing for, Kennedy to be like, hey, Piggy, there's a Voltron, a new one on some website. So it's meeting other people that are into the hobby, really finding out that we have a lot more stuff in common, like the horror movies and just things of that nature. So I would say it's meeting the people in the community made it all worth it. Because I was gonna collect no matter what, but it's less complaints about how much it's costing because I'm really enjoying just bonding with the people that I've met here. So that's
Yeah. I gotta second that, man. Like this whole hobby thing has just been I think more positive than negative. Like, it has its little hiccups here and there, but it's just like it's worth it to me.
Yeah, because it's like a little knit community. Like, for example, like I'm working on an art project. The first thing that popped in my mind, I wonder what Cece would think about this, because she's the art person, and just being able to say, hey, what do you think? What's your input on this? Or seeing something like somebody had a big Buzz Lightyear display, and like normally I would scroll past that, but then John pops on mine, like, oh man, I got to send this to John. He'll crack up. So just really getting the camaraderie with the other collectors, it made it worth it.
Awesome. SpongeBob. How about you, Jarhead? Like, what about you?
I don't know. I've made a lot of mistakes along the way in my collecting journey, so I'm grateful for those. I've kind of learned what I want to collect and how I want to display and how I want to do my collection. So, a lot of people aren't thankful for the mistakes they make sometimes, but I am. It gets you where you need to be. So,
yeah. What's like what's that piece you bought like 2 or 3 times and like you
the Hulk on Throne, the
Queen Studios?
Hulk,
yeah. I love that piece, man, but like
it's a badass statue, man, but it's like and I loved it from day one, and I pre-ordered it day one, but I don't need multiple Hulks on Throne, so it's like and then I had that Maestro versus Wolverine, and I was like, and I did that in order to like dissuade myself from getting the Maestro, and it didn't work. None of that worked, so I ended up getting Maestro. So all your mistakes sometimes lead to good things. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Jarhead, you and Steve really just proved what I was saying, because like he knew that you got that Hulk like 3 times, and to our family, that's like, what's wrong with this dude? Didn't you just sell this piece? Why is this back in the house? I thought you got rid of this. But when you tell somebody in the community, they're like, yeah, I get it. I'm on my 3rd time having this statue, or my 2nd time with this one. So that's what I meant. That's a good example.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Jerry, how about you, man? You got any for us to share?
Kind of a combination of both Jarhead and Piggy. Just like learning from the mistakes that I've made. Like, I'm happy that I haven't made too many mistakes in statues, but in 1/6 I've made a ton. I've sold more than I've bought, feels like. And yeah, just the community, like knowing what communities are good, because obviously same thing goes for that. Like, you go into certain groups and certain channels and you learn like, okay, this is not for me, and you find what fits.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like the circles like we've made, like freaking now Jarhead's gonna do a custom YouTube thing. It's like our circle now is expanding, like Jarhead's gonna do the whole custom thing, and I'm gonna be learning a lot from that channel or his YouTube, whatever, and it's just freaking badass to have another circle. And
all our channels are intertwined too. I mean, I'll have you guys on my channel too, and then I'm on your guys' channel. It's all one big community, so.
Yeah, and like, there's some groups like keep to themselves, and there's some groups that are exclusive and stuff like that. It works for them, right? Like, but I'm part of the whole mindset of like sharing is caring, right? Or like make your circle bigger and bigger and bigger. But I don't know, man. I've been here like 3 years, and to me it's been a lot more fun seeing like everyone enjoy the whole thing. But yeah. Especially Jerry, man. Jerry was in the freaking comments, and now he's like live on YouTube. So
yeah, I appreciate the invites. You and John.
Of course, man.
AKA Jarhead 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my name. Still Jarhead.
I thought Jerry was Social Security Jerry. I was like, why is this dude, talking and shit?
Jesus.
I'm just joking.
How about you, Rashid, man? Look at those eyes. You've been here for a long ass time, Rashid. What's some good I guess lessons you've learned or you want to share with us, man?
Um, I mean, first of all, I was glad to just. I never thought I was going to be on YouTube because I never was into this stuff. I used to just watch and stuff, but this became like a stress reliever. Like you know how Ralph Cramden they used to have the what club were they in Ralph Cramden those where they used to wear the Raccoon Lodge.
with the Grand Poobah.
Grand Pooba, yeah. So that's what this is. I think I just try to be careful of letting people enable me, you know, and just make sure you want the piece. Don't get too hype off of that FOMO shit and stuff. So that's about it. But every time, for the most part, I have a good time with Crippler, the whole constructive outrage, you guys,
COC.
John's channel, and everybody, that's being a part of. Other than a couple of corny ass jokes, but
It's always fun. But it adds. Come on, it adds.
It's
to
worth
the
it,
whole.
though.
It's
It's worth it, though. No, I play around with Rashid a lot too, man. Like I send him messages. He sends me some weird ass videos sometimes. Like, man, New York is crazy. I swear, man. Sometimes I feel like I've seen it all, but now I see guys on top of trains or subways. I'm like, man, what's going on with the world? No, I'm appreciative of that. That's awesome. How about you, AK Mr. Kennedy, aka Mr. Fit? What about you?
What was the question again?
Well,
So, what lessons have you learned from the whole collecting game that you want
Oh.
to share with everybody?
Jesus Christ, I made so many fucking mistakes in this hobby. It's not even funny. Well, let's see. You don't have to always get everything that you see. In the beginning years, I would just oh, this looks cool, and just grab and never had real focus of what I was trying to get. I just liked it because that's what I liked. But as I got older and then I got into statue form, my mind became a little more focused on what I really want character wise. I think that's pretty much it. And the same like Rashid, I never pictured myself on YouTube until one day someone named Casual Nerd was like, "Hey, if you got nothing to do, come on over."
That's where it started. No, man, it's funny because you're doing this whole fit challenge and it's inspired me to freaking go to the gym and hit it harder, where I would be 200 calories would be okay with me on the treadmill, but now I'm 400, 600.
Yeah, now I'm okay, I gotta put in 40 minutes on this machine, 40 minutes on that machine, and I'll bust out 5 or 6, different chest muscles, 3 reps, 3 sets. Got the little book writing everything down.
Dang, okay. Awesome. How about you?
Something I learned too is retirement doesn't actually mean retirement.
come on, Jarhead, man.
No, it's just something
I would expect that from Buck, not from
Rashid, you've taught me so much stuff, and that was one of the things that you taught me. So.
Awesome.
Rashid is an inspiration.
Rashid, we got a couple people asking, Rashid got the maestro. Congrats.
Yeah, I put it in the backstage chat. I was like, I didn't even know you was getting it in. Congrats.
You know what it is? I've always I'm not a big Hulk fan, but I love certain villains, and I always like anything I read about the Maestro. I always liked the Maestro because he reminded me of Thanos. I always thought his story. I always said his story was much more interesting than the Hulk, and I kept no lie. I'm not gonna lie to you because sometimes I wake up 3:00 in the morning. I literally was watching mad channels talking about the storyline of Maestro and
comic historian.
Yeah, because you got some guys that really just sometimes and. Like I said, I read the comic book. I don't buy or Wikipedia, but sometimes them dudes they go straight to the point. So you just sit there and listen.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, oh shit, And Maestro is very interesting and stuff. Like, so I just was like flipping a coin about it and stuff like that. And me and Brenton talked about it, me and John talked about it, whatever. And I said, I really, I like this character. I want this piece. He'll go to my throne next to Thanos and everybody else, if I have the space for it. But yeah, but I chose version A. I didn't get the relics. And the reason why I didn't get the relics because, like me and Brenton said, the relics was mostly in Rick. What's his? I don't know his last name, but the guy that knows.
Yeah, he's always been
right. He had the actually the relics, and in his room and stuff like that. But yeah,
he was actually riding around in Professor Xavier's chair. I don't know if you
right.
got that.
Right. So, and the Sentinel is, and that's why I like XM. Because they kind of like keep toward that whole thing wasn't complete. They still kind of have little Easter eggs to the comic book, like when he in the beginning when he destroyed the Sentinel head and stuff like that. So yeah, but I ordered it. So
Congrats.
Yep, this is another big piece coming. Might be my last piece, but who knows?
You thinking about the boxes?
I'll tell you this much: I'm not opening up another storage unit. That's it. Whatever the storage unit filters up, that is it. I will not buy another piece. Now, if I sell something and move, you know what I'm saying, but the Maestro I wouldn't sell. I would, I don't think I'll be able to keep it displayed. I'll keep it out for like maybe a month or two, and then I may have to pack it up. It depends. It all depends.
Let me borrow it. Man, quick question: were you able to sell that Mythos Gamorrean Executioner?
I took it off the same day. I was like, nah, I took it off the same day.
Oh, thank God. Well, dang.
Okay.
I kind of want that thing, but I'm like,
oh, I'm sorry, bro.
God damn! Don't even give me a chance. Damn. That's all good. Well, I feel like a lot of people have learned, like. I talked to Brenton about this too. Like you gotta go. Collectors have to experience that failure. Like they get a piece they thought they liked, and they eventually don't like when they get it, like receive it. Like they have to go through it, man. Like or the scale like they thought they were gonna like 1/10 or 1/6 or even 1/3. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but these collectors have to go through that experience.
It's kind of like when you're a dad. You tell your kids, hey, you shouldn't do this, but they do it anyways, and they learn from the mistakes that they make. So it's kind of the same thing,
Gotcha.
What about like pacing yourself? Because that was a big one for me. Because at one point, that like the reason I'll always say like, don't overextend yourself. Not telling anybody what to do, but I overextended myself. At some point, I think I had like 7, 8, 9 statues on pre-order. And then I was just like, wait, what am I doing? What's going on? Like I had to like get a hold of myself and be like, dude, like slow down. It'll be there.
No, I've seen a lot of people go through that, like 14 pre-orders, 20 pre-orders. It's some people just, like Jarhead said, man, it's like teaching kids, man. You gotta like let them go through it, to learn it themselves sometimes. But yeah. The next topic for tonight is from Piggy. Piggy, you were talking about artificial intelligence. Okay with everybody? Like, do you want to go a little bit deeper into that one?
Yeah. Do you mind if I read it?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Not the whole thing. All right, let me find it. I don't know if I can share, so I'll read around. But it was just saying, I wanted to take a moment and ask what everyone felt about AI-generated statues. He said, with studios getting rid of 2D concepts due to AI and with constant developments in this space, I can foresee 3D artists being replaced as well over the next few years. They said, any way you spin it, 2D artists are being replaced. And even if they work on their own, basically as they create those ideas, it's more stuff for AI to feed into. I'll just paraphrase the rest. They're saying that eventually they're going to take over at the companies because some companies are already like they're having AI generated statues like coming out already. And even if these artists leave and go to custom route, as they work, their work becomes available for the AI to incorporate it. So at some point, like if say like 10 years in the future, if everything is being produced by AI, now you don't have an artist that can give you what they were going for, or just had that passion about painting it or sculpting it. Does that change your interest in the hobby? Do you think that we're not supporting the artist, or is it like, I don't care as long as I get the statue and it looks good? So I just wanted to know what everyone's thoughts were on that, because they posted it in one of the statue groups and they got a lot of responses and it got pretty heated on a couple of different people's perspectives. So I was just interested in what the group and the chat thought about that.
I think it's pretty tough, man, because my brother got this whole AI generator app and he made this. He made it by just putting in the words XM Studios, Magneto, want him on the throne, and that's all he said. And he made this.
Yeah, see,
I don't know if it's going to show too well, but it's just AI generated. Hopefully it shows. But either way, you can kind of see it. It's like Magneto on the throne, and it's just like
it's clear now.
Yeah, he made it under like 5 minutes or 5 seconds, I think he said. It doesn't look the best, but like if you just clean it up a little bit, like, you know, detach some words from it, it's interesting. I don't know if it will like matter to me if AI made it or artist made it in a production point of view, but when you hear Daniel Bell, like you already think anatomy, right? Like everyone like thinks anatomy, like whatever anatomy puts forward with that one. But then when you look at a Prime One Piece, 9 out of 10 times you're like, it's gonna be badass without even looking at it. But then we don't know who the sculptor is, the artist is, the painter is, none of that stuff. So it's difficult, man. Like seeing what AI could do and like generate all that stuff like within seconds is interesting to me. But also at the same time is like, when is it going to become like, it's going to become boring, I guess I want to say, in a couple of years. It's like it's going to be.
You brought up another point with your brother's picture, because another piece of it was, then it'll get to the point as the 3D printers are becoming more advanced, you can do like your brother did and just say, give me a picture of Magneto, and then just print it. You know what I mean? And then what does that say about your collection? Like at that point, you don't have a sideshow Magneto. It's 7 of us here and we just have 7 different Magnetos that we printed out. Like, how does that change the hobby? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Jerry, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I think it's a hard topic because everybody is you're on either side of the fence with this kind of thing. I think we're still a ways away from it, because like right now AI is just giving you literally what you're asking for. There's no creativity in it. Like Piggy was saying, like with the artists, like you get their style, they throw their little flair in it. Or like AI is just like that. Like, I want a Magneto on throne. That's what it's gonna give you. Maybe it might not be the exact one that you want, or like I don't think AI is there yet, but it will be. And for me as a collector, I don't know. I don't know how. I think as long as the final product comes out good, I don't know if I would care too much.
A couple of guys, see if what you guys think. Will AI reduce cost of statues? Like Jerry, would you accept it if AI reduced the price of a statue overall?
If I really liked it,
yeah,
then yeah, I'll probably still take it.
I mean, you think about how much AI right now is involved with everything that's in our, that's going on right now. Like they're even doing it in movies. They're doing it in all kinds of stuff right now. It's going to be a big thing in the next couple of years. AI, it's going to do, besides the art and stuff. It's going to be running graphics in movies. It's going to be, everything is going to have AI in it. Everything. It's crazy to think too. Terminator warned us, like,
Yep.
but we're doing it anyways.
Jose brings up a good point right here. It says it will be a lot of collections with different displays and not the same mass-produced pieces. That's pretty interesting. I think like you get a dazzler, a different pose or different like concept. It's going to be yours right behind you. You know, John.
But
What
then,
about you?
but then
Oh,
we got 7 different Dazzlers. You know what I mean? Is she still?
yeah. Is she still?
Yeah, like what's special about her? Like, you can't say this is one of 30. Now it's just like, well, this is Mr. Kennedy's Dazzler, and this is Rashid's Dazzler, and he went with the future version. He went with the original version. It's I don't know. It would just be not weird, but I don't know. It would take some getting used to. We could have the exact same characters in our collection, but still have 2 totally different collections. So that's interesting to think about.
Yep. What do you think, John?
AI.
Yep.
The first time AI really took me back was when I went to a Walmart, and I'm standing at a Walmart and I hear this machine going, and I look, and it's a cleaning machine going up and down the aisles without anybody controlling it. And I'm like, okay, so this is how we're gonna end it. This is the beginning. I'm like, this is how it is.
I keep hearing that fucking dun 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 dun.
Uh-huh. Yep.
What's it called? What's the Cyberdyne?
Skynet.
Skynet. So I'm walking at the Walmart and I see the machine, and some guy with his kid walks by me, and I turn to him. I'm like, Skynet, pointing at the machine, and he looks at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, okay.
The one movie I see and you don't see it. God damn. Yeah.
He's like, I'm never watching another movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it is what it is. It's there's no running from it. It's gonna happen, and that's it.
Go ahead.
No, that's fine.
No, who do you think is going to take it up first? Sideshow, like if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Like who do you think?
I don't know. I don't know who would. I don't think it's going to get to that point. I think it's going to be more on starting off with the artist end, and maybe on the artist end, and then working in the back and stuff like that. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that anytime soon, where it's going to be.
No, we may see
jobs.
someone in the custom group may attempt it.
Yeah.
And then we may get a company,
think...
a startup company may try to do it, while all these other companies try to stay the traditional route until one of them slips, and it's like they pass it off until once it's released, everyone has it, and it's like, hey, by the way, this was done by AI.
Can you see like the artists protest? No, I mean, of course they couldn't change anything, but I wonder how it would just make those artists feel, because even if they say I'll go the independent route, everything that you create is going to end up being in that pool from AI to pull from. So I wonder what it would do to that just natural creativity of like the Daniel Bells and the Emil Carfongs and all.
Well, I know Sosa talks about it sometimes on his page, and yeah, he's frightened because he's like, our jobs are literally going to disappear because you're going to have AI just do everything for us. No originality, no creativity, and we're all going to be out of a job because a machine can do in seconds that it takes us weeks to do.
Yeah, it's already started in prints. Like a lot of artists that do prints, like they're losing customers and stuff like that because people are just doing it on their own using AI.
And I know you said, Jerry, that we're probably still a ways off, but it's happening fast. I mean, like very fast. Like even looking at some things that are happening in my job, and then finding out that I was reading up on when they had the writers act, and then the writers strike, and then the actors strike. And part of their strike, a big part of it was because AI is taking over a lot of those jobs that like your production people do, and even some of the writing. And they had to try and fix it to where they could still get paid on a livable scale once AI, or to keep AI from taking over a lot of their jobs. So it's here. It's like coming fast.
Yeah. I think the thing is where I say that they're still a ways off, because they kind of like Terminator, like they need to find a way to have it kind of like self-think, because right now it can only give you word for word what you're asking. Because I know, like for movies, they try to have AI write scripts, and from what I understand, they were horrible.
Yeah,
I really hope they don't use AI for. I don't want them to take the artist away from the piece. I feel like digitally sculpting is already invading that space compared to where we were when they were doing it by hand. You kind of get what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
some of
Yes.
not the sentiment, but I don't know. I feel like when someone's crafting it by hand, there's something of them in that piece. And when I don't know, maybe that's too old school, but
No, they leave their impression on it.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, right. So I don't know. AI would completely flush that down the toilet.
Yeah. Picky, like I see at my job too, like with technology, is just automating a lot of things. And people, they're not complaining the most part. It's just like, some hits and misses where like it's doing, missing a couple of things. But, with technology, it only gets better with time, like I would say within a year, it's going to finish a lot of the
Oh.
work what we're doing right now. But with like statues, man, like I think for the most part in the chat, people are just saying if it's cheaper, I'll take it, But saying that to me is kind of like I hate to say it, like does that mean like would you would you like buy a recast over a original because it's
Oh,
cheaper?
right. Right.
It's kind of
It
saying
won't
the
be
same
cheaper.
thing. You don't think it'll be cheaper?
No, because when they went from hand sculpting, you'd think going from hand sculpting to, what do they call it? We just talked about it. From hand sculpting to sculpting on digitally,
Yeah.
you would assume that would make it cheaper as well, right? A little bit easier, I would assume, using a program as opposed to having to go with your hand, meticulously sculpting the piece and so forth. That didn't make it cheaper, so I don't think them going AI route. I don't think prices will ever be backtracked.
Yeah, that's true too.
It may slow the progression of the price, but I don't think prices will be backtracked.
Yeah,
If
no
they
one,
slowed
no
it-
one ever wants to say like, I want.
See, they took over already, man. We lost them.
Yeah, you broke out, Jerry. Like you were skipping.
Oh, sorry. I was saying that no one ever wants to say they want to make less profit.
Yeah.
I think even if we slow the progression, then you run into the fact of there are a lot of people. I'm not one of them, but there are a lot of people that care about edition size. And if you could print to order because you're just 3D printing these things, they could have limitless, however many people want it. That's how many people get it. And I know that affects a lot of people that care about edition sizes. That could absolutely affect ES.
It's dangerous, but at the same time, it could be very beneficial, especially when you look at it in like the medical field. The technology in the medical field can be very beneficial. So it has its pros and cons, like everything else.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I haven't seen it a lot with that group. Wicked, is it Wicked? They do a lot of that stuff, and one of them just used it recently just to do a random character, and people were liking it, man. But then the guy was like, "Hey, this is AI generated, by the way, so I'm gonna print it for you guys, but just a heads up." And I was like, "Dang, that's
Wow.
yeah." I mean, if it sells too, man. You got to give it that. But thanks for bringing that up, Piggy. Interesting one.
Oh, no doubt. Shout out to the person that posted it in the group, Aaron Gilo.
Aaron, yeah. Okay, yeah. One last topic for you guys. You know how Prime One did their sale back in December? Their what was it called? Their Christmas sale, whatever.
The Prime direct sale, yeah.
I've been wanting to ask this question to you guys. Have recent crazy sales hurt companies? Like that Justice Buster went $1,000 off plus free shipping. Everyone brings that up whenever someone's interested in that piece now. Oh, you should have got it back in the sale. You should have got it back in the sale. And it goes with like a lot of other pieces, like free shipping especially. Do you think those sales have hurt Prime One? And Sideshow, I think, had a couple of deals too. But do you think anybody wants to buy full price now?
Yeah,
given those
I think
sales?
I think in that perspective it hurt. I think in that perspective, if you're trying to incentivize pre-ordering, having a sale as fantastic as it is, of that magnitude, will hurt you if your goal is to attract people within the pre-order realm. Because if there's a massive piece coming out like that with a pretty pricey, and it's going to, and I'm seeing sales like that, if that's going to continue, then yeah, I'm going to take a step back and say, hey, pause it. On the other side is liquidate. If it's a piece that they're not selling, that was over mass produced, let's say, that's not selling. Look, they put up a sale and they all went.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they may take a hit. Number one, it could be look at what their upcharge is on it. How much they're charging us.
Yeah,
Who knows, right?
yeah.
Right. If they sold them each at 2 to 3K, yeah, they would be laughing. But you don't know what their profit margin is there. Yeah. And secondly, you have to take into account, let's say, warehouse space and how much that's costing them. That's a lot of space for the pieces. How much that's costing them over time storing it wherever they are or whatnot. All that behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, I think to get it off the slate, fresh start, sure, why not? But I think it really affects companies who are doing this. It really affects their pre-orders. It was the same with Sideshow. With Sideshow Seconds, for a little while you were hearing, I'm not pre-ordering, let's wait for Sideshow Seconds.
Yeah, even their new stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it can hurt these companies.
It's funny, Hendrix Pena says it's like car dealerships.
Yeah.
Pudgy, we miss you. Gotta get rid of those 2022, 23 models.
Yeah, 100%. That's a great analogy there. I miss Pudgy.
Speaking of seconds, let's see what's on there.
I know, right? Anybody else have any thoughts on this one? Like, do you guys think companies are hurting after this?
It changes the way I look at buying something for sure, because if I know in the back of my mind, like something I've been wanting for a long time and I paid full price for it, and then I saw it like on Sideshow Seconds for half the price or during one of these specials for like $600 off, I'll wait. Like the next time I want something, I'll wait in hopes that it'll go up on Seconds or something.
Seconds or like, man, like I've seen like what's that company called? Was it PCS is starting to do it, right? Warehouse finds or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like
Abracadabra.
I know, right? It's like, okay, if you guys are gonna find more stuff in the warehouse, I'll be on standby, but I'm not gonna be buying like none of the new stuff.
Like some people will wait a whole quarter before buying something if they know one of the shows is coming up. Like when Sideshow does their shows, because it's like let's see what they're gonna pull out the warehouse, or let's see what they want to get rid of for half off. I'll hold off just to see what the company's gonna have on special.
You know, what company I've never seen like on sale is XM Studios. I feel like they're like the Cadillac or the Mercedes of all statue companies. Like I never see their stuff on sale. I see them from distributors, but not from XM themselves. You know, that's a company like that's. I don't know how they could maintain or how they're maintaining like other ones are. But makes them a premium company, right? People are paying full dollar for those things.
Yeah.
Jarhead, do you have any thoughts on this one?
Not really, man. It just, no, not really.
No, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Like, I think it's hurting them for the most part, especially like in the times we're going through. Like, sales are moving things, but like at the same time, they had 12 days at Sideshow, man. There's 12 statues that are going to come out this year, and like I don't know how they're going to move all that stuff this year. It's good news, like we're getting a bunch of statues, but 12 statues for one collector, like it's pushing some people's limits too. We'll see.
Tony says it wasn't fair to collectors that paid full price.
But then the collectors that got it on a good deal are like, hell yeah, So it's like,
it's tough.
It's tough.
I think that Justice Buster was overly produced.
Was edition size of 1,200, I think, or something like that.
For what it was overly produced, and I don't think it was as popular as. I think it picked up traction once the sale hit. Oh my god, I could save this much? Because we've got to remember, I think that plays into the psyche too, is, such a massive sale, I could just pick it up and save all this money. I don't think it was that popular of a piece from the get-go. Because what have they put up that was what piece have they put up that was a popular, good selling piece?
You're talking about Prime
Everything's-
One, right?
Yeah, everything sat. The
Yeah.
pieces they put up sat, right? So it's a way to clear. Now you see them clearing out and doing lower edition sizes, trying to resolve the issue. So it'll be interesting going forward how that's handled. I think their
Yeah.
best bet is the Santa shipping. That was good. That was smart on their part.
Yeah, it flicked that switch on collectors, right? They were like, "Oh man, if they're gonna," collectors already assume shipping is gonna be minimum $400 from Prime One. You know, minimum $400 to $800. So if they're offering you free shipping. I'm on that boat right now, baby. They put up a part of the Kong diorama.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about free shipping for Godzilla? Saved over $1,000. Feel bad
crazy.
for those who paid. See, that savings is insane. $1,000 when someone else paid that $1,000.
But you know what I think that was more too? I'll be honest. I think that was more to push the pieces because of that battery issue. Because those are all light up. Batman vs. Superman was the same thing. They ran it till January 9th to push those out quick because now they're stuck with them. They got to fix them to sell them in the States because of those battery compartments.
Good point. Good point. I forgot about that.
Come on, Piggy. Come on, Piggy.
You know what? I have a clip for that, John. And I heard you say it a couple times. So
She.
Got your ass.
I catch myself saying that. To
I know.
Oh, she.
I'm at home with my wife. I was like, she. She's
like, what are you talking
about?
I sent that to Steve for his B-day, like with a she 1 more year older. or
I loved
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, I loved it. I even read it like that. I was like, she. Nah, man. So those are the 3 topics I had for tonight. Thank you guys for all that. Time to get into some pictures, man. And talking about birthdays, freaking what's his name? Who sent me this?
Wow.
Who said that?
Jose sent me this.
Who had
actually.
said that?
Jose said this. I really appreciate everyone that reached out for saying happy birthday on my birthday last week. It was funny because it's like I just wanted to be left alone, go on the train, get where I was going, and then but my phone I have all my notifications off. But when I loaded up Facebook, I was like, oh my god, fuck your stupid birthday? Hell yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. No, but I really, really do appreciate everyone that reached out. It was awesome. It was good. It was really nice to see. But
I get that same meme from him every year on my birthday for the last year. And then the one with the birthday cake that says "Go fuck yourself."
It's a different type of love, man. Different type of love.
Exactly. That's why you laugh at it.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Awesome. And getting to more of these pictures. First one up. If this loads up correctly, I think it crashed. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Al did you guys get to see this? Freaking Charlie did a collection tour. I was like, hell yeah. Magneto collector. You guys
He
know
only
this
collects Magneto, right? Yeah, I remember.
guy? Yeah. I feel like Al's doing us a service, man. He's reaching out to some collectors. I didn't think Charlie would have done a tour, but he did it, man. He goes through each piece too, so it was cool to see.
Has Charlie met Evan and his Darkseid collection?
There's also a Hulk guy. There's another
Hulk
collector.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's in the chat
Nice guy.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
But Al-
holds the Guinness World Record for his collection.
We got 2
Nice.
now. We got Darkseid, we got Hulk, and maybe Magneto right here, So let's see. Al, our guy Bobby got this Scream.
Ooh,
This
came
is
out already.
PCS,
good.
right?
Yeah.
PCS, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
This is the quarter.
I didn't know it
Tons-
had that swap out portrait. That's
Oh,
dope.
man.
Yeah, all the faces connect
It
to
has
the
like
base.
5 masks that go, or 4 or 5 masks that go around the base.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could put it on him.
This
Oh
is the quarter.
wow.
The third was him going through the door.
Yeah, I think one.
Wow.
Yeah, from also Scream 4 or 5.
Dude, I would get all 5 of them and just put
Yeah.
a different portrait on each one.
I really want to see the rest of his collection, man. He has a lot of horror stuff in the background. We'll see.
Yeah, I see the Michael Myers.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah.
Santa hat on one of them.
But maybe we should invite this guy to our horror movie reviews, man.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
cool to see.
Yep.
Bobby. There you go. Ghostface. I thought it was Scream.
Wow.
That's pretty
Good
cool.
number. Okay.
That's dope.
I saw this one on one of the custom groups. Do you know anything about this, Jarhead?
Not really. I've seen it in my groups. Somebody posted it, but I don't know anything about it.
I like the Spawn, man.
I can
Like,
find out for you though.
no.
I can get all the information for you. Don't worry.
I was
Yeah,
talking to one.
Can you find out the scale too?
It's quarter
Yeah.
scale. It's quarter scale.
Oh wow.
I love the red in this one. It freaking pops, man. I was talking to one of the guys about this, and it looks really, really good. I think. I can't
Wow,
believe
look at
it's
that.
custom.
Look at
man.
the
I
detail.
know, man. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm feeling
Damn
the
it.
buy. I'm feeling the buy.
Don't do it. Don't overspend. Don't overspend.
I can't. I gotta fix the HVAC.
Reach out, damn it. I'll please. Don't go in.
I'm gonna call you at 3 a.m. I'll fill the purchase.
So that spawn is a STL file. It's printed.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at the quality, man. The quality looks good. I want to get in contact with one of those 3D printer guys. See what they
Don't
can
show
do.
Uncle Todd. Uncle Todd might be mad. Come after you.
All right. This looks
Maybe it'll
good.
push him to do his own.
But it's interesting those little bone protrusions on his shoulders,
Uh
on the upper arms right there. He's got like little bony protrusions.
oh yeah, on the show. Yeah, I know what you're talking about right here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe he's transforming, or he just transformed something from something
Transforming
else.
into Doomsday.
Dang, now I can't unsee that. Thanks, John. I don't need the information
Yeah.
anymore, Jarhead.
If you want to spawn, there is one being made by DMD.
Oh wow.
Is that another custom group or?
Yeah, he makes a lot of Star Wars.
That's the one he's making a quarter scale and a third, right? There's two different
Yeah.
sizes.
Can you shoot me a pic of it when you get a minute, Jerry? That's dope.
Ledge has a question. Ledge says, I have a question. What is the difference when you get a statue using an STL file? What is the statue made out of when they say they're going to print it? And is that considered a statue if plastic? I have no idea, to be honest.
The STL file, it's different. Some groups, they pay like a monthly fee, and they get so many files per month. And this is one of those groups. You pay a fee for the month, like Netflix basically, and you get like I think 7 different STL files for that month, and this is one of them. And then some groups you pay per file, depending on the statue, and then you can go 1/4, you can go 1/6, depends on your printer, and I think you can use different materials in the printer as well. It just depends on your printer.
I guess you could go all the way from plastic to polystone, I'm guessing.
I think so. I'm not
yeah,
sure exactly about the materials. I mean, I consider it a statue still, even if it's made out of plastic. I mean, it's good.
There's always another spawn getting made. That kid voodoo. Yeah, I thought this came out badass. Then we got, so like I said, I was in New York, and when you're in New York, you see the craziest things. I love cats, and when they have a cat at the bar, I was like, yeah, this is too much. The guy even had his own heating pad, his own little scratcher. Like, there's people outside freezing to death. Like, how come this cat gets a... But New York,
Call the
He's
health
the guardians
inspector.
of the place.
Call the health inspector, man. That's
I know, right? I was like, there's some
Dang,
here on
man.
my...
Unless that's dinner, get that thing out of there.
Whoa.
Whoa, come on now.
God.
Oh, okay, sorry. Can't talk about the cat. Sorry.
We're cat dads, man.
Yeah.
Cats are protectors of the bodegas and the restaurants that they're at.
Yeah,
If
I
they're
ain't seen
there,
one
then you
rat.
know it's a quality place.
That cat looks like it's been eating too much of that bodega there. One more lasagna from being Garfield.
It was a. It
Oh, I'm
was
sorry.
cool.
I'm sorry. You don't have cats in your candy stores
I
in
hate
Canada?
cats. I hate cats. No offense to the thing. I got attacked by a cat once, and
Ladies and
I hate
gentlemen, you
cats.
heard it first. The Canadian hates pussy.
Wow.
And what's great is that he's an orange tabby, and I have a male orange tabby, and they're known for being obese, and mine is obese. And I got two cats. I got a silver tabby too, and I walk them in a book bag. Some of you guys have saw me do it online and stuff before, because they have book bags for cats, but the tabby can't fit in it. Like he can't even fit in the cat book bag. So, man, these cats are dope. They just eat a lot, but I feel like he guards the house, man. Because if somebody comes up there, man, if he goes to rub you, you cool. He ignores you, you're cool. If he starts like hissing and going off, you can't come in.
Oh,
Clip that, John. Clip that. I thought it was fun. There's a lot more pictures I took of freaking New York, but I had a great time.
That's time you call me and Rashid.
No,
Hey, did you see this shit? Steve came to New York, didn't even tell us.
Nah, he told me. I
did?
didn't check for his ass.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. So I was like, oh,
Nah, I know he was doing his thing, so you know. Ain't bothering me.
I'll be back. Aaron says, I think it's the guy, Piggy. Aaron says, going back to the AI topic, what do you guys think about the likely outcome that AI will dilute the value of statues in general by allowing many random custom statues to pop up and overproduce a ton?
Isn't that already kind of what's happening now, anyways? So, I mean, I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it's not gonna change anything. I don't think it's already happening. So,
do you think the custom world's diluting the licensed?
I think the overproduction of certain pieces are. I mean, not just customs. I think it's the whole statue community in general. You know,
Yeah.
how many? Do you need 80 Batman? You know.
Well, of course you do.
John does.
That's a bad question, Jarhead.
I feel like
I said it just because of him.
I feel like if the companies started to feel a squeeze from the custom world, you'd have a lot more problems from the licensed companies. I feel like there are a lot of you got these unlicensed companies putting out product, not necessarily hiding their name with no fear. So I think things are laxed. I think if it ever got to that point where things were going to start squeezing, then you'd see problems, right? Because you have YouTube shows. All it takes is one YouTube show to slip a name, a Facebook post. It happens. It's going to happen. It will happen. And you'll see a lot of problems. So I'm not 100% into the custom world, so I don't know how that works, but that's how I think about it.
I mean, the names of the custom groups I've always been out there. You just gotta look for 5 minutes and you can find one. You know, especially like when somebody reviews one or they put one up for sale or whatever. The names of the companies are out there. You know, you just gotta look for 5 minutes and you'll find one. So,
Cool. Got to see that cat, and then CFO posted this next group of pictures. She also did a video on this thing. I think there's a ton of detail on this one, man. I don't know how you guys feel.
There's a crap ton of detail on this. I like this statue.
I love it.
There's like the blue that pops from the black. I thought that was a cool touch, and there's like layers to his suit.
It's a little too much for me. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Leather padding,
the padding, the leather, the like armor, and it was like 3-4 layers of like armor on top of this guy.
I'm really digging the masks.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. The suit contrasts are great. The black and the red, and the suit's fantastic. I think where it loses a lot of people is the base, and all that's going on with the base.
Yeah.
So what shocks me about it is that I actually like it, and I like the base. Like Gotham Cenobites showed me this because I hadn't even saw it, and normally I would be like that base is way too busy and all the colors, but for me it stands out and it doesn't look like just another. Yeah.
Like look at all the reds popping from the suit off the black. Like it's well done.
There's a ton of switch outs too because normally he has wings. I guess they're folded in right here in this picture.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did have the wings. Yeah.
So that's a whole switch out right there. His arms switch out, I guess. He's got a bunch of head switch out. He's got a lot of switch outs.
Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be a popular piece, but after seeing these pictures from CFO, this thing looks. I like it. I like it a lot, man.
It's different. It stands
Yeah.
out.
I think if it was colored gold or if it was colored like a different color, like it popped more.
Like
But
on the suit, like a little bit of like detail, like striping or something on the suit to make it pop more.
yeah, but that's the thing with the character Black Batman Beyond is just like that's how his whole suit is, right?
Yeah,
It's all black.
black and red.
Yeah.
People that have like setups with or houses with a whole bunch of colors, I could see them putting that in that room and it just really popping.
Dude, his backhand has a switch out too. I never noticed that. The backhand, because normally he's taking the scabbard out, sort of out of the scabbard.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, he did a video on this thing. So if you guys get a chance, it's CFO and Chan's Place. So if you guys are interested, just check them out. I'm sure you guys are going to talk about this on your show, Jarhead.
Yeah, I've had several people already message me about trying to find out who was making this and the details on it and stuff.
So the guys that made my Thanos Venom, my King Thanos, are making this thing, and anything they make, I support. Man, they make it. I feel like this is the company that's like close to statue licensed company, whatever.
The one that did the Venomized Thanos?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
did
wow.
this.
They make their own statues too.
Yeah.
This piece
That was
is,
good,
this piece
man.
is really good, yeah.
Yeah.
This. So is this supposed to be quarter scale? I forget. Or is this 1/3?
That's quarter.
That's quarter. Man,
And it's a beast.
I do love the Mach 1. The Mach 1. I really.
What do you guys think
Alright.
about the scaling? Was he this big in the movie? I don't remember. He was big, but I don't remember him if he was
Ironmonger, yeah, he was big.
No, he was not big like Hulkbuster though. He was bigger than Iron Man, but he wasn't Hulkbuster.
He wasn't
big.
Hulkbuster level, no.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Whew.
That looks good.
How come they never? Other than I think only isn't Hot Toys only made Warmonger or Ironmonger?
Yeah, yep.
I thought Sideshow made one like a while back. No.
No, they did in the base.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I have that Hot Toy one. It's nice. That it would be cool if it would be cool if they did swap outs like this with the Obadiah stain inside.
Oh,
Vision
they
says
might.
it's over scale.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So
I like the light up feature on it. The eyes.
the eyes, yeah. But man, like these guys, I could vouch for these guys. Everything I want to buy everything they make, but some stuff like I can't buy because I don't have the freaking statue. Like, but their quality is so good that I just kind of want to just buy it.
Are you over it though? Like we're going back to Iron Man 1, 2009, 10?
No one's made it. That's the only thing like I have for this one. But I am kind of tired.
John, I think it's whoever, maybe somebody that was growing up around that time can
for
connect
sure.
to the movie. Like how we'll go and grab a RoboCop or a Terminator
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
from like 30 years ago. So this may be a nostalgia point for someone.
Fair point.
Yeah. Hopefully more to come. He's put it out there, so in case he's trying to get more people to freaking build this up.
You know what I like about it? It's a very simple piece, but it's huge. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the Hulkbuster's got a lot going on. It's a huge statue, but this one's like huge, but it's simple.
1000%, man. I can't wait to see this painted, man. This is gonna look good, I think.
Vision said it's gonna be a year wait on it.
You definitely need a nice Iron Man to pair with it, that's for sure.
Yeah, even D3's right. It looks good, even without paint.
Yeah. I agree.
What color was he in the movies? Gray.
Gray, yeah, not gunmetal, but gray, like
metal. Yeah.
metal gray.
Yeah. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm part of this group. Like these guys. Like I said, man, anything they do, I just want to buy automatically. Freaking D-Rock posted this stuff. I gotta get with D-Rock. I got an idea for this year for Comic Cons. I want to do something like this.
That looks good. That looks great, actually.
D-Rock's cool too because he shares like how he did this, like where he bought it from, where he got the idea, and like what he did to put them all together. So big shout out to D-Rock.
Yeah, he did an awesome job.
Yeah, he did the same thing with Superman, but in a different
Mhm.
different way. I thought this was really good
Yeah, it looks amazing.
with the custom Batman in the front. That looks really cool. His lighting's getting up there too, man. His like
Yeah.
he's starting to rival Mr. Books, man. Looks good, man. Congrats, D-Rock. Same picture. Everyday Collector, you had a show on Friday. Bigger is better? Question mark.
Yeah, it's bigger, better. No, yeah, man. Always had fun. Hung out with the guys. Talked about the Pulp Vixens. That was a cool piece. What else happened? I don't even know what else happened. But episode 98, hundreds around the corner. Damn. Look at all those faces there.
I like how Galacticus is drawn into. Like, I don't know if you guys got to see
That
that.
could have been there. Yeah, I tried it. I tried. But yeah, man, I've been having a blast. We're gonna do 99 this week. Yeah, cool hangout with the guys. We'll probably do an unboxing as well. I think Phoenix is gonna be doing an unboxing, so it's gonna be fun. We got a shirt. I put out a shirt to celebrate episode 100, so we'll announce that as well.
Is that shirt available now or not?
Yeah,
yet?
I put it. It's available now in case if anyone wants to get it to have it for episode 100. I think it's going to be February 2nd. So I put it up already on TeePublic, but yeah, just a little design, nothing crazy.
Sweet. Awesome, man. So episode 99 is this Friday. Freaking do you want to give us a hint of the title of the show or
No, I don't know yet. We'll see. It comes to me. Comes to me of the day. I'll be doing the thumbnail, getting the pictures ready, and it comes to me.
Awesome. All right, you guys. So Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Check them out. Looks good, man.
Maybe I'll just call it the seam line.
It's clever. I got these pictures. I thought you guys would like this one. So this guy built. I got this from an Empire group. This guy built a ton of dioramas, not just Star Wars, but he mixes it up. You'll see a little bit of FFL element, a little bit of everything. This is crazy.
I love this. You got even the signs over the stores like Marlboro, Mills Diner.
Yeah, even the ceiling's all packed up, man. I really love this kind of stuff, man. I
love it.
Know.
Damn.
Got a little bit of
Wow.
Yeah. So they actually sell like everything you see here. They sell like the building with 3 characters, 2 characters. There's like a combo for each one. So if you guys are interested, just let me know and I'll bounce you to these guys. That's what I'm saying, man. 3D printing guys, like they're living the good life, I think.
That was different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same guy right here. It's like all same guy right here. Yeah. So they're part of a group called Empire, and I don't know. I hope I don't buy anything from them anytime soon.
That's insane, man.
So I was thinking reverse it, like a little bit of Batman, like a Batman cave right here, a little Superman like fortress over here, a little bit of everything.
That's like a passion project. It's not something you rush.
You see this Mandalorian thing right here?
That's crazy.
I know, man.
Is that is that the Hasbro one? Do you know, or is that just custom?
I think it's custom. It looks like a lot more detailed than the Hasbro one.
Have you ever looked at something and is like stimulating, like because there's so many things to look at the same time? Like your brain is like, all right, well, look at the starship down there and look at the office over there. It's something in every little nook and cranny.
I look at the mirror every day, Piggy. So no, I'm sorry.
I feel like playing I Spy.
I know. I could zoom in if you want. Look at this thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I spotted my little.
Casual's crazy, man.
Yeah, I love this thing, man.
So Jay Payne's Potter Casual said he had an issue where YouTube kept unsubscribing him from the channel.
I saw that. Like I've had the same issue too with some other channels. Like I always lose like where I'm subscribed to. I don't know what it is. I think Cash said the same thing.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I have no idea to be honest. But yeah, I kind of want to reach out to this guy and ask him if there's like a Batman setup or a Superman setup somewhere, but I kind of don't want to either.
We're gonna go down a rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt more than yeah. This looks cool, but yeah. And then Evan shared this picture. This guy, I love that he won this thing. Like this is the person to win Darkseid. It has to be Evan, you know?
There's no better person. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's me, Evan.
Yeah. He actually did an unboxing video too. He did that and some other stuff. So big shout out to Evan. Congrats, man.
Man, Evan. So Evan has a dope collection. Like he's a Darkseid collector, but he collects everything. Like if it's been made, Evan's probably got it. So if you ever get a chance, stop by his channel. That dude has an amazing collection of everything.
I even like Darkseid underwear. I've heard. So.
He actually showed me.
I almost got into a debate with him before I met him on the because I didn't know who he was, and then eventually, like through the months and days, because me and him was talking about I said the XM is the best one, and then he said the Prime 152, and then me and him was going back and forth,
I love that.
So
that's him, Evan.
Yeah, me and him was going back and forth. Well, but he didn't get negative. So, but that 52 Darkseid I had twice. I like that one the best. That's my favorite one. I mean, and the XM one. So, but I know he's and I'm a Darkseid fan too. But he's a Darkseid fan.
He's the Darkseid,
and I like his passion. I mean, like this guy's a nut for Darkseid.
Yep.
The only thing is I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm not crazy about the movie Darkseid. The
Zack Snyder. I liked it.
No, I know a lot of people that got it and they like it. I'd
be curious to see if he liked it.
Huh?
I'd be curious to hear if he liked it actually.
Oh, Zack Snyder?
I think he liked it. I think he said that he didn't like the he likes how eyes light up, but when it's not lit up, it's something different. But I like even the one where Wonder Woman is fighting that Darkseid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The only one that Evan doesn't have, and I hope he's listening. Does he have the Darkseid versus the whole Justice League?
Oh, from XM Studios?
XM.
Yeah, I don't think he has that one.
I wouldn't fault him if he didn't, man. That thing is like
you gotta have. If you are a Darkseid fan, Evan, you have to have that. I should have texted him. I'm gonna write his ass right.
You heard it here, folks. If
That's
you're
right.
a Darkseid fan,
You are not
you have to have that statue.
This collection is incomplete. Incomplete.
He's not wrong. But
Casual. This moment here is
no, but he is supposed. Let me tell you something.
yeah.
He is supposed to have the Darkseid versus the Justice League. I'm sorry. Come on.
I like the Darkseid versus Justice League, the bronze version we saw at the XM
I like the
gallery.
blue version. But he has to have that in his piece because that's the piece that shows him fighting the whole Darkseid. I mean, the whole Justice League.
Yeah, but he's a Darkseid collector, not a Justice League collector.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That Justice League guy is big. Pause. But you have to have that. Who is Darkseid's enemies? Who is Darkseid? Who kicks Darkseid's kicks? Whose asses? The Justice
Light
League.
side.
So,
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
did you catch John? John, that was the worst. That was the worst one ever. What do you say, light side?
Yeah, that's a light side. Evan, man.
we got to challenge. Now we got to challenge Evan, man.
Oh, we got
We're going to challenge Evan. You know what I'm saying? If you are a true dark side, where is the XM dark side versus the Justice League? Right now, your collection is incomplete. I'm not giving you no props on this collection. Absolutely.
Wow.
Wow, are you serious?
Wait a second. Let me be Buck for a second. Where's your Vader?
Whoa, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Where's your penguin? Where's your bat?
My penguin?
Yeah.
In the mail.
Yeah.
In the mail. It's coming,
Okay.
buddy.
When you get it, let me know.
Penguin. Rashid. When you
Where's your
simmer
bat
down,
wing?
Rashid.
Where's
Simmer
your
down,
bat
Rashid.
wing? Where's your bat wing?
Simmer down, Rashid. Simmer down.
This is the moments I'm talking about.
Here's the bronze. Right?
the best, the fun of the community, man.
Oh,
If you know, you know. Yeah, kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of this thing? This is like
Damn, it's that big. Pause.
pause.
I think you want to know something. I think this is hot, and I don't know if you guys remember, but they took a bronze Captain America, a full body one, and put it in Brooklyn at the Barclays, and they left it there for I don't know how many days they had it there, but it was a full bronze statue of Captain America.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Now
like
it's an
it.
industry city in Brooklyn.
How much you think this is?
There's only 20 made,
Oh,
$4,000.
and it's
No,
all
way
bronze.
more
Way
than that.
more.
It's more than that.
All right.
More.
One.
I'm gonna go with 6
16.
because I remember when Sasha did the bronze Boba Fett, so they sold that for I think 4 or 5. So I think this will be. I'll say this is about 6,000.
Aaron
What
says
about,
it's
what about
9K.
everybody else?
I'd say
9K.
15. Oh, yeah, 15.
15? What about everybody else?
I bid $1, Bob.
I didn't think more than
I was thinking like-
5,000.
I was
This
gonna say
is
10, 11.
this is $300.
What?
$11,300.
Wow.
Wow.
Bronze,
That was
baby.
Way over, but
Let me get my pocket checkbook here. Hold on.
Wait, go to that pic. Go to that picture where he's standing. Because the
It's
Boba
actual
Fett,
bronze. It's bronze.
It's actual
It
bronze.
is.
Yeah,
it is no, but the sideshow had a actual bronze Boba Fett and Jango Fett, but it wasn't. I don't think it was bigger than this piece. So, maybe
And that was back in the day.
right. So yeah, I could see this price being this.
But this is like bronze, oxidized nicely, painted well. Like, this looks freaking sick. This looks like it's been sitting outside, like a memorial statue. But yeah,
Deposit's $3,000.
wow.
Day-
Man,
day two.
if I win the lottery, day one.
like that scaling, to do that scaling in bronze and stuff, that's
I mean, if I
meticulous
was-
work.
If I had like a big, if I was like a big Avenger fan like that, I would try to get this piece.
I don't know
Nothing
where you
stops
put
you,
it.
Rashid, man. You're. I can't imagine if you had all the money in the world, you'd be like, man, I got 3 of these babies.
If you were a real Captain America fan,
I know. That's
Right.
what Rashid should have said.
you need to get this.
I like
Your
this.
collection's
I like
incomplete.
this. Tell this man to make a blade in bronze, and I'll buy it. How about that?
What? That's true. I'll talk to
Should
him.
I say it? Should I say it? No, I
No,
won't say
shut
it.
up.
No,
I
no.
won't say it.
2023. Yeah, leave it back there.
That's nice though, man. It's pretty good.
I like it. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's hot.
Would you guys consider it in quarter scale, like it being like $1,000, $2,000?
Yeah, I would consider it if it was.
But this is like you know what? I think the size of this. Yeah, I would like it to be unique. I wouldn't want not like how many do they make? Is this
20.
20.
20? Oh, yes.
Aaron says there's a Chinese site selling it for $9,000.
This angle's weird though. To have half a torso up in the air like that, for me, that throws me off. Having the shield and having him, this is not the angle you should be looking at it from. So
That
I
that
kind of like it.
base must be super heavy to hold up the rest of that statue.
Yeah.
Man, this thing, can you imagine? This thing weighs a ton. You know, not literally a ton, but I know it's like heavy as heck.
Yeah, man.
So that
Live
thing-
unboxing.
Right.
This is probably
Full body-
in the garden,
this is crate. You see the crate right there?
yeah,
Is that-
it's great. Wood crate.
Oh yeah.
Wow, man.
That delivery fee, man. That delivery fee alone is gonna be like another $1,500, $2,000.
That's cool. I like it a lot now.
It's dope though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
And I know you guys were talking about this last week. You guys like the hand on the face. You guys like this is sentimental. This is like, you know. You guys were
I
hating on
was
this.
like
Caressing. It's
Until
caressing.
John said that it was. Oh, he's caressing, and then when I saw it, the glass broke. It was like I was like, okay, fuck
Do
It's
you,
fuck it,
stupidity.
I don't want it now.
do you guys think this piece is a
I
little
can't.
too clean though? Like the
I'll be right
damage,
back.
it looks clean. The damage,
Yeah.
lettuce looks a little too, like the last. I noticed a different size. I think it needed to be more weathered. I think Superman looks better than the original one.
Yeah, the 160. Yeah, they fixed the face.
Yeah,
They just messed up the hand placement.
What
got me
Wasn't it
about
this-
road or something?
What got me about this statue is that damn tricep. I don't know what is going. Like it's like right there. I can't not see it. It's,
That's definitely not a Dan
ridiculous.
Jurgens Superman. That's for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah.
And look at the
I-
bicep on the left
That's what
arm.
bothers me the most
Yeah.
about this statue is that tricep.
That's what mine looks like.
It looks like he got a butt implant in his arm.
It does.
Yeah, because those are just doesn't. The musculature is way off.
Or it's just like out of juice, so it's like starting to go. No kidding. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Superman using that synthol.
This is 1/10 though. I think I don't know. Does it?
I
I
think
don't
it's
know, man.
cool. I think it's cool for 1/10 and being better than because they fixed the face. Like his face looks like he's really fighting. Like he's like, I'm about to punch the crap out of this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the hand on the face is just
The
John
caress.
fucked it up for me. Ever
It
since he
looks
says
good right there.
caress
It looks
face,
good right there. The size of it, it's a decent size
Yeah.
too. You know.
Would you rather be like on the neck instead? Like, cause he's
Yeah,
around his
on the neck, and the
yeah.
costume should be damaged, like in the
Yeah,
books.
yeah,
That kind of
yeah. The cape should be ripped up.
there should be no cape. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I do like how what's this guy
Doomsday was
called
great.
again? Doomsday. Yeah, Doomsday's huge, man. Freaking other statue companies. I don't
I
think
wish
they
they
do
sold
Doomsday.
Doomsday by himself.
Cat, I'm surprised you never got the Prime 1 Doomsday.
Man, one day, when I get the Swamp Thing out of the way, you know.
It was
I'm just kidding.
crack advice.
This looks good. There's the face you guys were talking about. It's pretty good for being 1/10, man. I think.
But now I can't unsee the butt. And
They're doing the Juggernaut versus Wolverine too. I wonder if they're going to update that one too.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't see that one yet.
They're going to do that one next, I think, or they had talked about doing that one as well.
I think the price on this one too was like $400, so I don't think the price was too bad on this thing for two characters and being huge.
Yeah, but those two giant tumors on his arms.
Yeah, I can't unsee it.
Yeah, I cannot see it now.
My,
It's just
my,
like-
my eye draws to those tumors.
Yeah, exactly. He's got giant tumors, and then it goes his forearm. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like I can get past the hand on the face. It's just it's that damn tricep. It's
The butt and the arm. Yeah.
We'll see. It only weighs 8.8 pounds. That's funny.
Yeah, but it's coming out like in April, so it's like they can't fix it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Cash is doing a lot of what's it called, content. He's doing reviews. He's doing freaking Saturday mics, whatever. Freaking I think he's doing a great job, man. He's doing a lot of content. So love to see people be consistent. So it's really cool to see. Congrats, Cash. One of our guys got this thing. Kenneth, what are you guys' thoughts on this one?
I like the base a lot.
I'm laughing because I like the base too, and that doesn't say a lot about the Kong statue.
I know, right?
We both like the base, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I mean, the Kong statue is great. I just like the
base.
what I like
is
is that
what stands out.
base.
Yeah.
What's on the back of it? I forget.
The throne, I think.
Oh yeah, of him sitting down.
Yeah.
I forget where I saw this, but is this Is this like beard removable? I think someone said it was removable. I don't know if you guys know.
The beard is removable.
I thought I heard that from someone.
Nah, I didn't hear that.
Doesn't look like.
I hear that. I
It's
like
not-
this piece. I don't know if it's worth the price that they was charging.
Is this
It's
Prime One?
silicone too, right?
Yeah,
It's
I think
Prime
it's-
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
So
he
it
have
is.
the Godzilla also? The bus?
Ooh, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he did though.
So I like this angle right here. Like, so sometimes it's all in the angle because the previous picture, I was just like, I mean, it's just okay. But then catching it from this angle where you can see the expression on his face, it gives it a whole different take to it. It looks good from this angle. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all in the picture.
Yeah.
Do you think they could have did what kind of like they didn't do Godzilla in silicone, not that they needed to. Do you think they needed to do this one in silicone? Like I thought that they could have did this in resin. You don't think so?
I think so. Like I would have never guessed this was silicone, to be honest. Like I would
Right,
think that
because
it's like
you see a lot more of the fur than you understand what I'm saying? You see the face, but I see like the fur more like I don't know.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna ask is if you think they did it in silicone because maybe it's easier to adhere the fur to it.
I don't know. Maybe.
but they're not adding too much fur on like his face, you know. Just like on the beard part, I'm sure they could do that with like polystone. Like like 70% of the hair is around him, you know. It's not like on the body itself.
This piece was expensive too, man. It was
How much was it, you know?
I think
It was
I'm
like
like
4,000.
I think so, like high threes and stuff like that for this piece.
I wonder if he got-
Godzilla's cheaper. Godzilla's cheaper.
I want to see this paired with the Godzilla. I wonder if he has it and that's what he's gonna do because I want to kind of see them in scale next to each other.
Well, Piggy, after the show, I'll tell you where you can find it at. I don't want to give this idiot too much light. I'll tell you where you can see it next to each other.
Appreciate it.
Wink,
All right,
wink.
Kenneth. We're not talking about you, Kenneth. We're not talking about you. But congrats to you, Kenneth.
Talk about you, brother.
Kevin got some art prints. I gotta start freaking hanging up all my art prints.
That's
I got
hot.
a lot of art prints.
Yo, I always liked the lizard. For some reason, the lizard in Spider-Man. Yeah.
What's up, Buck Fangs? He got this thing in, and he got. I don't know who drew this one. Do you guys know who drew? I love this Venom. This Venom looks good. Then he got this Spider-Man as well.
That
That's
reminds
dope.
me of that statue Buck got in.
Yeah, the one he unboxed.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I gotta get with D-Rock, man. Like I need to get some framing. Like this framing stuff, I really like when like it pops. Like this one right here, it pops.
I like those white frames too. It's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. You know what makes the pictures great though? Of course, you gotta always have like good matting around.
That's it. Matting is what I want to look into. Yeah.
Like, see how he has the double mat? Well, he has a frame and he has a white mat that matches the That's what I like about this.
Buck said Tyler Kirkham did the Venom art piece that Kevin has.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No one asked you, Buck.
Thanks, Buck. Thanks. Get some memes. Normally, I'd have questions, but after the last 3 years, I think I'll just keep driving.
Yeah, pretty much.
COVID and everything's crazy. Hard to believe I once had a phone attached to the wall. When it rang, I'd pick it up without knowing who was calling. Amazing, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I feel attacked.
The best part is when you were mad at someone, you slammed that motherfucker
Slammed it down.
In 1983, Chuck Norris was involved in a shark attack. This is the only known picture of the incident. I miss Chuck
Totally
Norris a
real.
lot.
Totally real. Weekly World News, damn it.
2024 school will be closed due to high winds. 1983 tornado happening. Go in the hall and put a book on your head. Also, we are having pizza.
100% true.
Yes, absolutely.
100% true.
Yep.
I hate it. Like, freaking kids got out of school for the freaking rain the other day. I was like, motherfucker. West Virginia snowplow. It's not stupid if it works.
God damn.
I thought this. I don't like.
It looks like New York. It looks like the Bronx.
Freaking someone like. I feel like we're better than this, man.
Listen, he may have had a boot on it and finally got it off. All right, listen.
Could be. This is funny. So,
good idea.
Fragile masculinity. Or this something.
Oh, not that, man. Not that. I just meant covering a hole in the wall.
Yeah, right. This is how cold it was. Yeah. That's how cold it is, man. That's insane. Oh, and then that guy Mike shared these pictures. I love when people share their rooms and stuff.
I don't know why, man, but I really like black walls. I don't know why.
Yeah, Cash's background. I do like black walls too. Man. This looks really good. I feel like statues pop more, like being with a black background and everything. This Vampirella, man.
My bedroom is black.
Your what?
My bedroom is black.
Oh, is it?
Yep. And it's the most relaxing, comfortable, like best decision I made.
Hell yeah. The darkness.
No, that's the Angelus.
Oh, my bad. Oh, and then you got the what's this guy called again?
Trapjaw.
I love that piece. That piece is hot.
Yep.
So it's shipped. I didn't know it shipped. This piece.
Yeah, people are starting to get it like in hand right now. I saw somebody else get it last week.
Piggy, you should have all the He-Man pieces. There is no excuse.
It's my turn now. We moved on from Evan Darkseid. Nah.
Your setup is incomplete.
It was between him and Beastman.
Setup is incomplete, man. You're supposed to have all of these, brother.
I gotta put them on top of the refrigerator, man.
There is no excuse.
We're gonna have a trend. You're gonna have a Ghost Rider on the stove, and I'm gonna have a Trapjaw on the refrigerator.
I'll do it. You gotta do what I used to do back then. When I didn't have any room, I bought the piece and I just put it in storage until I found peace.
If anyone's interested in this merman, Buck Fangs is selling his. So just a heads up. He has the exclusive.
I was gonna say, is it the exclusive?
Yep. I'm waiting for a sorceress, Evil Lyn, and Man at Arms.
That's Tila in the middle, right? Tila.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. She got She got the 80s portrait too. I'll display her with the 80s one, and then they have that one from like the 2002 series.
And you notice the bases are not extremely big. They make sure it's just enough that you see mostly the character, focusing on the character.
That.
Yep.
It's crazy that these things are 1/5 too, man. There's so much detail in these things.
Yeah, that Trapjaw, man, that's a lot of detail in that.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm a He-Man fan, but I mean, not that I'm not going to collect it, but you know, I wish I did, because these characters, you know, I don't think nobody going to knock them out the park anytime soon. You know.
It was hard to choose between him and Beastman. It was like a real hard decision, but I like the Beastman just a little bit more than the Trapjaw. But if I figure out a spot.
Until then, your setup is incomplete.
Oh my God.
Setup is incomplete.
I'm at 98% completion.
Yeah.
Rashid, I feel like you should get these garage shelves, man. I feel like you could space out your stuff out, and it could hold up your stuff. You get a lot more room.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of randomness right there. just whatever.
I always like that astronaut.
Yeah, everybody loves that. That's where that's from. Who makes that? Blitzway. Okay.
It's pricey now.
You don't like those that Jarhead. You didn't like that Prom one. I know it was a video game character, but that Kojima, that astronaut. He got the backpack on him and he has the flag.
I've seen it. I've seen it around.
Yeah,
I like it, but I mean, again, I don't collect random, stuff, so I try to stay away from it.
Got you.
He's a delivery man. I never played the game, but I think all you do is deliver packages.
Oh, the guy that's wearing the that suit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I could do that for work, but we're gonna play a game.
This is the guy, I think. Yeah, Mikey. I collect whatever I like. Don't care about scales or lines.
Yeah, it looks good though. I like how it's displayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rashid. I think you may probably. I don't know if you want to, but like this would be a cool idea for your room.
I feel like if he doesn't get them, his collection is incomplete. So he's got to grab these garage shells.
I know, right? Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Piggy, don't try to use that shit.
Oh, I got to get the trap job. You got to get these garage shells.
Collecting pieces and shelving is two different things, brother.
And you got to read the books that you put on there.
I know, right?
Yep. Jim Mint.
Shelving and statues do fall into the same category of this hobby, so technically.
Whenever a guy sent me this picture earlier, thank you, by the way, Kevin. It says, hi, any idea when Shredder is shipping out? And Adam says, should hit our warehouse mid-February. So very, very soon.
Wow. I feel like that's pretty fast.
I know, man.
Like the Shredder was just announced. And now it's already being shipped.
2024 is going to be broke boys. A lot of broke boys, man.
Listen, I got hit with all my monthly POs from PCS. I was like, I don't remember spending this much money on my card. And then I look, PCS. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Man, it does something to you when you have a statue that keeps getting delayed, like my Black Adam, that keeps getting pushed out, where I've seen statues be announced, go into production and ship, and it's like you're still waiting on the piece that you've had paid for like a year. And I wonder, like, do you guys ever get that where like you see a bunch of other things shipping that weren't even out when you bought a piece and you're still waiting from like a Prime one?
I've seen it from other collectors. Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. But
depending where you order from too. It'll be
yeah, there's that too. Well, big shout out to Kevin. Thanks again, man. And we're gonna do some PCS stuff.
Oh boy,
there's a lot. Zangief from Street Fighter is coming out.
It's a beast too.
This guy's exaggerated, like Russian big. Larry Bird is coming into to the PCS realm. Freaking Daredevil's coming to the PCS realm.
What do you guys think about that Daredevil?
I need to see more pics.
I don't know how it keys in, man. I do like it overall. It's freaking.
Are those seams, or that's supposed to be how the suit is?
I think that's supposed to be both. I think they made it look like the suit, but I think those are seams.
Got you.
They're kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of
because see, it looks like seams. Right?
You guys are kidding me, right?
Come on,
zoom into the photo, please, Steve.
And
to his shoulder.
Enhance. Yeah, keep going, please.
Enhance.
Keep
going.
Going. Look at the top. That's part of the suit, man. Look at that.
I could go.
Why are we talking about this? It's just a prototype.
Beautiful.
No, I was just asking.
Well, why are we talking here? Well, it's a prototype. Come on, guys.
John's like, are you kidding?
I got lots to say, but I'm gonna keep it for Friday because this isn't my show, so I have streaming etiquette. But yeah, there's lots to say.
John was like, "Are you kidding me? Zoom in on that."
This is the second time I've heard that's part of the suit, and my mind is like blown. No way in hell is that part of the suit. That's a seam, and that's just the end of the story.
Well, yes, it's a seam, but if you look on the edge of the seam,
yeah, you see the lip of the suit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There's the seam. There's the gap between the lip of the suit and the actual thing, and that's why it's irritating to see to see it because
Yeah,
once
it's
you
supposed
see
to
it,
be
you
all
can't
red.
unsee it. Yeah.
Oh, it's sculpted by Franco. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Rashid, I was about to play that clip. That's my fucking statue, but you know,
Wow.
I'm gonna be respectful. If you
What
know,
do you
you know.
think? What do you think, Rashid?
I'm you know what? I'm gonna listen to what Jarhead said. Next picture, bro.
Next question.
Next question. This one's scary, man. This one's half scale. Can you imagine half scale barbarian in freaking like your collection? This thing is.
Someone was trying to say that this, I guess, whatever suit he's wearing is the one from Conan the Destroyer and not the Barbarian movie.
Oh, I heard Brenton saying that somewhere. I think it was Brenton.
When
Yeah.
Gary Busey played Daredevil. Damn, Luke's a snatch. No, I can't see that one now. Conan Busey.
Oh man, Luke.
Oh, so Mitchell says, I'm interested in this Conan the Barbarian piece, but the war paint version from the first film, not the Conan the Destroyer from the second. Oh, was it Mitchell?
Yeah.
So I guess he's wearing the loincloth.
Yeah, he is. He had the boots and everything that matched that movie, so that was kind of, I don't know. So this is another good question too. At half scale, Conan the Barbarian, like, but PCS too, man. PCS's pricing is all over the place.
Akuma was what, 16, 17? It shouldn't be more than that.
Steve,
It
I'm gonna
shouldn't
send you.
be.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
You don't think it's a little bit more for the Arnold look?
Real quick. So you can,
I think.
You think so?
Well, we'll see, man. Like, yeah, their half scale stuff is like priced pretty well, I think, but half scale, man. Then we got this one. I don't know anything about this thing.
You've never seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
I've never seen this crap.
You've been deprived of
I've
this.
never
Well,
seen
crap.
this
This has
is
been a
sculpted
classic
by
on HBO in the 90s.
Canale, no?
That's gonna be our horror movie. Casual.
It's a horror movie, but it's a cheesy horror movie,
I
and
could
it's
be
a
wrong.
fucking classic.
Is it a cartoon horror movie, or is
Yeah.
it oh,
It's like
It's
what
live
was it?
action.
because
It's not a
Yeah,
B movie,
clowns
but
are
it's
kind of
like a D
disgusting.
movie. Yeah, they're supposed to be scary clowns from outer space that
Little low budget film.
kill people and wrap them up in cotton candy
Oh, nice.
and suck their
Steve,
blood
that-
out.
The
Yeah,
last
it's
picture I sent you.
not
that's
scary at
shit.
all.
Stop it.
This is what
Unless
Rashid
you hate
sent me right
clowns.
now.
No, the
I know, I know. Yeah. Star Wars: The Bad Batch season 3 will see the return of Asajj Ventress, retconning
Retconning.
her established death in the canon novel. What? Asajj Ventress' death officially retconned, no longer canon in this. They're changing
You need
everything.
to stop, man.
Now
Kathleen
she's
Kennedy,
alive,
man.
right? That's what they say.
Yeah.
She's,
Now they
That's
say she's
crazy.
alive.
They got to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy, man. Like, stop. Anyway, let me go. I'm
They
sorry.
brought her back. That's she has hair. Like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, if that's the case, stop
the
making
fourth,
novels.
fourth is a she. Don't you know that?
There goes the
Man.
mythos pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yup.
look, she's carrying the yellow lightsaber.
John, I'm wondering, will the comic book go up now in price? The first appearance of Asajj Ventress.
I don't know what goes up anymore, man. This is whatever. That's a good point. I'm sure anytime a character hits a big screen, not anytime, but a lot of the time, yeah, people want to get in on it.
Well,
Well,
there's a
technically-
trailer that dropped about this thing too, so I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks pretty good. But maybe her death is like the whole. Well, technically, it's her dark side that died, and she was reborn into the light. Type of
That means
movie.
they're gonna try to bring her back and
Yeah.
make it alive.
That's crazy. I have no idea what this is. And then PCS is also doing Chun-Li in like 15 different versions, and
And I was like, this is pretty cool. And then I heard Cypher like, nah, these is for the thirst traps out there. And I was like, Cypher, I owe you a beer because you saved me some money out of money.
really quick, Resin Ronin says they say it will still have connection to the book for that Asajj thing.
Okay, see, there you go.
Was
But
it
Steve,
just
is it me or metal's not supposed to bend when it has that much weight, even if you're, doing squats?
It bends. You
It
put
does?
some,
Yeah,
you put
there's some
some weight
bars.
on a bar.
There's
Because
flex.
the bars
to it.
are hollow, so they
Yeah.
bend.
Yeah, there's also specific bars for like when you're deadlifting and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
When you're powerlifting, yeah.
They'll bend depending on how much weight you put on them.
Gotcha.
Like when I bench, it bends. So
Jesus.
Because you're the juggernaut, you know.
It's Galacticus.
You know, I wish they would have just did one character doing this so it could be unique. I don't know.
I agree with
Yeah.
you. There.
It's the same character.
Too
All
many
three of
This
these
is
are.
gonna say.
So
Well, she
that's not,
seems darker. She seems darker right there. Like, you know.
Oh, she came back from Dominican.
Why she gotta be a Dominican? Why she can't come from Thailand? motherfucker?
No, I said she came back from Dominican. I didn't say she is Dominican. It was a vacation.
And I know. And I said, why she can't come back to Thailand, motherfucker?
Not enough sun in Thailand, man.
You,
Not
been
enough. What are you talking?
You've been in Canada
Oh,
for a pretty long
I
time.
went to
man.
Dominican,
You
so
know.
I know how much sun. I don't know. How
I've
much
been to
sun is in
Dominican
Thailand.
too, my man.
I know there's art in Thailand. I don't know if there's sun.
Gosh.
So that's our AI conversation about having like 5 different versions of the same character. So that's what it's gonna be like. Everybody had their own Chun-Li. You got 8 different versions.
Our guy, nice guy says the colors are for classic, alpha, and alternative,
Yeah,
black gold.
Yeah, they should have stuck. If they go to alpha, stick with the alpha.
I wish they stick. Yeah. And then they got this Vampirella core skill coming out. Like,
This should be interesting.
freaking PCS is
I'm interested.
busy, man. They're
If
they're
this
busy.
looks like what that concept looks like, goddamn, it's gonna be crazy.
I want to see it, but I like what the direction PCS is doing. You know, I mean, I mean, even though I was a little disappointed with some of the weapons from Blade, I still love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm glad he chose. I'm glad he chose that one. I mean, that piece is dope.
It's crazy how they hid the picture of the whatever that was in the background of this.
With the Vampirella?
Yeah, didn't they hide like a?
If you zoom in near the moon,
yeah, there's the statue that everybody's thinking it's gonna be.
I can't. I can't
I
see
see
it.
it.
You
Right
see
here.
it?
it's 3 ladies.
Yeah, it's 3
Vampirella
girls.
in the middle, and then
Oh, with them biting her and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can see it. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I see it now. I see it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know if I would do. Yeah. I don't know. Damn, you got a good eye, Jarhead.
No, we talked about it on the
I was saying,
Everyday Collector show.
Was you a sniper? I ain't messing with him. Them eyes, I ain't messing with you, bro.
This came out cool, man. I do remember watching this movie a while back. This looks pretty cool.
I wasn't a fan really of this movie, but the part where like dudes would meet her and she would just want to have sex with him, and you know, and then she kill him right after she have sex. Can you imagine that shit? You find a badass shit and she kills you after you have sex with her.
That's what they all
Zoom.
do, man.
Well,
Zoom in where, Jarhead?
Right there. It's very detailed.
Oh God.
Jesus, just looking at her ears for a second. And then...
There are those eyes again.
What does species go up to? 3 or 2? 3?
It was
I thought
at least
just
3.
two.
No, it was at least 3, but it's with that situation like by the time they get to part 3 is no longer released in the movies. It goes straight to
Right.
like the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah. You think PCS is going to do Jeepers Creepers? Did they hint that or no?
Oh no, not yet. That'd be a good one. I like that movie.
People are trying to get PCS to do a 3rd scale Hulk.
Really? Goddamn.
I think they would do it. I think they would challenge do it. I think they would do their own Hulk.
But they would do it from the video game one, right?
No, they got the regular Marvel license now.
Yeah, but that Daredevil's Gamerverse.
But they do have the Marvel license though.
Yeah, after that, the Carnage.
Yeah, they're doing they're doing another bust too for Hulk.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a Hulk. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd put that money towards some other, not IPs, but some other characters first.
They do have a lot coming out. This is Piggy's Picks. This is an old school one, man.
Yeah,
Yo, Piggy,
man.
did you like the original one, the first one?
Yeah, I like that one too. But this one reminded me a little bit more of like the ARH Medusa, as far as like how she's made. So I kind of like this one
Okay.
a little better. But I have been looking at this for years, man. And then when I got the Sideshow Apple a few weeks ago and started reading up on Court of the Dead, sometimes it's kind of like when you read the comic books, when you start reading their stories and their legends and stuff like that, you connect with the characters, and it had me really looking at the line again. And
Do you think they didn't push enough on this line though? Like knowing that there's people like you that still deal with this line, because there was some pieces that they didn't come out with. I don't know if you know that they were supposed to come out with life size dead bust of the soldier.
Yeah, I was talking to Cash about that a few days ago, and he was saying hopefully it is not completely dead, but I wonder if they got a lot of reaction, because it seems. I mean, I know it's a lot of us out there, but you don't see a lot of shows about them anymore, as far as people bringing it up on the live streams or doing videos on them.
I think when they first came out, it was a big push for them, and then because everyone they was coming out with was dope. Especially I had the original one, the one before this one.
That's the one that's called like Death Siren, right? Where she's got like water around her. Yeah, that's
hard to find. But I don't know. It was a big push, and then they said it was coming out with the books, and then all of a sudden it kind of slowed down, and then it died. I don't know.
It's a dope collection. Like if you really pay attention to the detail and the art, like I was really surprised because it looked good in the pictures, but when I kind of unboxed her and I sat there and studied it, I was like, it's a lot of detail. This is like
Is she underwater or no?
I think she's underwater.
Okay.
It's dope. And I think it captures like a underwater, like I'll give you an example with the new Sideshow Vixens. Those are nice statues, but I love the one where you have the door in the background, but the other one where the girl's underwater, her expression and her movement doesn't seem to match underwater for me.
Right, yeah.
And that Galavar, even the way her hair is flowing back and the way she's got her hands, you can see her being underwater.
Okay.
Well, awesome find, Piggy. This looks cool. This is great, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Somebody said they noticed I got the old school GT Dragon Ball Z DVDs.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Oh, dude, if it's any type of anime, it's on the shelves.
So why are we calling Buck Anime King?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Why hasn't Piggy hasn't been labeled anime representative king?
It's a loose term this year, I think. Everyone's anime king.
Yo, that apple looks like Walton Rubberface Michael Myers.
Wow.
I actually like this apple.
I love this apple, man. Yeah, this is what made me get the like really get into the Court of the Dead, wanting the pieces even more, and decide to go ahead and get the Galavar because this apple they're pretty dope, man. And
is
then
the apple Court of the Dead or it's regular? It's just a regular apple.
It's Court of the Dead.
Okay, wow.
Yep. And then I found out I was talking to Al from Top Gun Collector. One of the studios did like an angry orange to go with these Sideshow apples and
I saw that.
apples. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Sweet. I got a lot of pictures of this, so I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. What do you guys think of this thing? I like it a lot. I really do like this thing.
I think it completes the Terminator collection. Whoever got a collection of Terminator needed.
I love the glasses, man. The glasses pop.
The portrait I would use is definitely when he gets shot in the face, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm sure since he has the Michael motorcycle outfit, that he doesn't come with the motorcycle with the helmet, right?
No.
Nah, nope.
I guarantee you, I think Prime will do that one next.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
With the Rose Box Arnie, that would make sense.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna do it next year, man.
I think they're gonna do it next. They're gonna see how this sells, and then they're gonna do Or they may do what you did. Remember they did it with the Joker, have the different portrait with the bust and charge extra.
Oh,
They could play around with this. This was a good. I would have ordered this already. If I didn't have other stuff coming, I would have ordered this easily already.
look at this setup right here. I like this a lot.
That's hot, man. That's
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
I like this a lot.
There's your Walmart floor sweeper.
Wow.
Yep.
What do you guys think of the likeness? Like, Blitzway is like freaking.
On this portrait, on this right here, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The way they were able to get in the crevices around the eye, on the face. You see the layers there, the waves, like the effect. That's awesome.
Yeah. I just hope they paint it very well. You get it. See how it has a little chrome in the back right there. I hope they don't botch that up.
And the lines are clean between the hairline and the chrome. Yeah, that's gonna
See the line on the neck too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, pretty good.
It's crazy.
It looks good, man. I like this a lot, and I got this picture because this is how they size up their stuff, and this is a shout out to Crippler. I know Crippler likes this kind of. And Rashid, who's this guy?
That's the Mr. X, aka the Dr. Mike of the collecting statue back in the days. He's plastic surgeon, but he used to be a big collector too. He used to be like my custom Josh Jim. He's like in and out of the game and stuff. Chris Silver knows him. He was around with Chris Silver and stuff. So this was 2013 Comic-Con. This is when ARH was big. Sideshow was here. This is when of course, way before COVID. So this is when Comic-Con was like really fun. I think they need to get back to coming back to the shows.
Man, you still got that serious face on you, man. Come on, you
He doesn't look like he aged.
I know.
He doesn't look like he aged a day, to be honest.
I know. This is like yesterday right here.
Melanin in my skin, we don't age, brother. Yeah.
I thought it was the plastic.
Black don't crack.
No plastic.
Yeah.
It's melanin. Okay, look it up.
All right.
Oh, like dark.
It's all that zinc.
And here's some old pieces too, right here. I like how you labeled this one from the con to the house. I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, this was Sideshow. This is when Sideshow, go to the con and then get the piece. And you know what? Guess where I got that piece from? Well, I bought it from somebody from Canada.
Oh,
No, I'm serious. I don't know. And it came when I got it. It had so much because it was cold. It had so much condensation on it. You had to wipe it down and stuff like that. But it was from Canada.
You see what Kisa said? Rashid, it's okay to smile for pictures.
I only smile when I see a laughing and see a face.
I feel like somebody was like, "Hey, let's take a picture together. Take this picture real fast." He was like, "Whatever."
Whatever. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, thanks for sharing those, man. Those were throwbacks right there. Getting close to the end, Raymond shared his scarecrow he got from Tutorhead. Man, Tutorhead has some really legit
that scarecrow's on point. Yeah.
This 162, man. Like,
can you imagine this was 1/4?
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, this would have definitely sold. Look at those swap outs, man. It's a whole different statue.
I love the birds, the crows.
Yeah, the birds. Congrats, Raymond. Looks really good.
Yep.
There's a whole setup right there.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good.
Love that Joker.
Yeah.
You know what? That Batman actually goes pretty well with them. The Sideshow, Joker, and Catwoman. For 5th scale.
Yeah. What do y'all like better though? The Batman and Catwoman or the Superman and Lois Lane?
The Batman Catwoman looks better.
Really?
I like the Superman better.
I think the Superman looks better.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
just
actually
not
sad.
I don't know something about the Lois Lane. Just
I
didn't
actually
do it for
wish
me.
that the Batman and Catwoman were to the level of. I actually
Really?
thought of that the other day when I saw the video. Yeah, that Superman and Lois came out really nice.
What do you think? The Batman Catwoman is just too simple, or
It's too. Yeah, it's very like.
I wish they would do a Rogue and Gambit like that.
Oh, that would be dope.
All right, Jarhead. Let's not
Yeah.
get carried away, okay?
Wow.
I can see that probably the next couple of years, Jarhead. I can see that. I think that
What about
I think
Scott
that-
Summers and what about
Yeah.
Scott Summers and Jean Grey?
No, I was thinking more like Wolverine and Jean Grey, but that works too.
Nah.
Nah.
I think that Poison Ivy is probably one of the best Poison Ivies out. I know I don't have it anymore, but I thought that portrait was the best.
It's that
Oh, you
cross,
returning
that
it?
animated look kind of.
Yeah, because I had to get that blade. You know, I had to pay for that blade. That
Oh, my
blade, the
bad.
diorama
Gotcha.
was pretty pricey, so I had to do that. But I love that Poison Ivy. I think the most out of all the poison, except for that's neck and neck with the Prime one. I would take this. This is definitely one of the best Poison Ivies.
Yeah. Well, Raymond, congrats again. Rashid just shared this thing, so scammers are going
I hit
crazy.
the guy up immediately, and I said, "Where are you located at?"
Rashid got nervous for a second. He's like, 800. I just bought this bitch for fucking.
No, I was going to cancel, but I said, "Where you located from?" And he said, "New York." It's good to ask them first.
Yeah.
And he said New York. So I said, I'm located in New York. I said, where in New York are you located at? The average person would have said, I'm where? Boom, boom, boom. Then he goes, first of all, am located in New York, but statues in North Carolina. So I saw somebody else and they put PM, So I hit that guy up and I said, yo, this guy seems a little sketchy. I said, he told me he was from New York. He told that guy he was from Texas.
Jesus.
Wow.
So the scam game is real. And I think that's
$800 for this. I would have. I didn't even look at it. I saw it, but I was like,
if it was like a local, and because let's keep it real, there are some people that's desperate for money. And, we don't know everybody's situation. So if he could get $800 and drop it off to you locally, it's robbery, but he's still getting $800.
You know what the other tell is? Look at the 800 under price or where the price is, and there's an N in front of it, so it's like a different currency,
right?
From where they
when I saw that, I said the same thing, and then he told me. So I said, I thought you said you was in New York. He said, no, family is in New York, but the statue is in North Carolina. So I'm
Liar.
like, right?
He's a liar.
And there was another guy. I don't know if he was a scammer, but he was just hawking me too much for I said, how much for the Freddy Krueger? It was 500.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
Right, and he just was too hungry for send me the money as soon as you possibly can. Zelle or Vima. I said no. I said it's for a friend, because I always tell them it's for a friend, so they don't have to be bothering me. And he kept hitting me up like late at night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. Are you there? So I'm like, this guy's bugged out. I don't think it's.
I'm in your dreams. I'm your worst. What's Freddy saying? I'm your worst nightmare or something or something.
Oh my God, shut up.
Oh my God, I got it out of him.
Next picture. No, that's cool though.
This dude's a scammer for real. There's a lot of scammers. Y'all be careful.
$800. God damn, that would have been nuts.
Yeah.
Cypher says many scammers in the Australian BST groups, the improper English gives it away, like they are using it and translating it.
It's getting ridiculous though, because Krista Batman statue collector said that Delaney was looking for the She-Hulk, and he said he got like 7 scammers trying to get him.
If you post a want to buy, it's like bees to honey.
Yeah,
you'll get it right. You'll get attacked, swarmed by them.
Yeah, so you got to get videos. Now, definitely show me video. Write my name down. Let me see the statue.
Social security number, everything.
Nah, but thanks for calling this guy out, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go through this pretty quick too, but I love this thing. You guys were talking about that the other one Piggy got. This looks good.
I agree.
Man.
I agree. I think this is amazing.
And that thing lights up, right? The top piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love
and it's removable.
Oh, okay.
I love whatever this is called. I love
the design. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a silk robe kind of thing.
A kimono.
A kimono.
Would you get that piece?
I would get this one. I don't know about this one yet. I need to see
Yeah.
like, more stuff on this one, but I would get this one. I would
And
get
you
this one
know-
because watch. Look at that.
$645 was the price, I think.
Hmm.
And then you look in the door, like you see the little demon standing in the doorway at the
Yeah.
top.
I think like that little creature in the tank.
But once again, I would love somebody to explain the story on this one. You understand?
They
I didn't
did. They wrote a
I don't even
whole
see that, Jarhead.
on
okay.
sideshow on side. So what they're doing is what I wish they did was almost like a little comic / episode. I think if they did an episode to this,
Mhm.
like a little short film. I know it costs a lot and everything, but I think that would be cool. But this year they did on the sideshow site. They gave a little blurb, a whole paragraph explaining the story and sort of thing. But I think it's even nice as an imagination piece. You create the story while you're looking at it.
Because some angles it just look like a real photograph of.
Yeah.
The beads around the gun, love that, man.
Casual, can you go back to her tank? I was
Yeah.
telling Jarhead,
Her-
like I saw the little demon up in the doorway,
Oh,
but I didn't
that
see
tank.
the dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't see the dude right
It's
there.
getting late, you guys. It's getting late. It's getting
Wait, I don't see. There's a dude in the tank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's a
where
creature in
the,
there.
where the green door is.
Oh wow.
Come on, John.
it lights up too.
This is a spin-off of Species after she's done with them.
Oh my god.
So what comes off of it? The whole staircase? Just that,
From the back, yeah. So, was it? It's Harbottle, right? A Harbottle and Daniel Bell. They did on Daniel's channel. They did a stream together, and he went in depth into this, and said the intended view of this piece is supposed to be with that staircase. Like that's the way it's intended to be set up in the collection. But it is removable from the end of the staircase, so you can have just her.
I wonder. What do you guys think
And this is production, by the way. This is the production piece already.
What do you guys think the edition size will be?
This will come out June, July too, man. This is
Yeah, that's tough.
350.
350.
Yeah.
I'd buy this,
I love
hands
it.
down.
I love it.
Quick
I
question:
like the other one too, just not the expression.
Is
You
this
know what?
Expedia or is it sculpted?
No, sculpting.
Okay.
Everything's sculpting.
That looks amazing, man.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
And you know what? You could have this. You could have this in your house anywhere as an art piece.
Yeah,
You know. So
I'm a sucker for blonde blue eyes. I'm a sucker. It's just from top to bottom. This piece is crazy.
We're talking about statues, right? Now?
Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'll be in
statues.
touch with your statue, man.
Well, I go to Starbucks. Can I get a tall blonde? Blue eyes.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, so that whole staircase, you can remove that piece.
Yeah, and what's great is you can actually put this next to a Batman statue on the other side, and it looks like the stalagmites of the cave. It's
Wow,
fantastic.
you know what? You know what you gave? You could paint this and make this Talia al Ghul.
Dang, she's hot, man.
Yeah, Talia's not this voluptuous.
Wait, go back to the feet. What? Never mind.
What? Talia? What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Here's that thing you guys were talking about. The
It looks like butt.
Jesus. Looks like last night's dinner.
dang, man. They did. Look at the.
Yeah, I was about to say the
yeah.
pitting on the. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
Yeah, the gauges. Yeah, this is. I might be bringing this
And
one home.
again, this is production piece.
Yeah,
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
yeah.
No, depending on this piece, I don't know. I might be able to.
This is premium format too, right?
This is 5th scale.
Oh, it's 5th scale. Okay.
I think this is 5th scale. It's called premium format. Last I heard, it was 5th scale. I could be wrong.
You know they're gonna make more probably next year of the more Pulp Fiction and stuff.
Okay. I think I'm starting to like the one on the right now.
I mean, she looks good, but look at her expression. It just
Yeah.
doesn't-
I don't get the same feeling as the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're in the water, she doesn't have a fighting expression on her
Right.
face.
It's like she's falling asleep. underwater. She's in an action pose, so it should be some grit or
I
something.
need to tweak that.
Maybe this is where when the oxygen level was like depleted, and she's about to
Die.
From the portrait down, though, goddamn,
Oh yeah.
that octopus.
I
Where
think they
the fuck
tweaked
is that?
the face in this piece.
I'm craving some calamari. I'll tell you that right now.
Dang, I love this picture right here. This is how I would set it up right there. God damn. I can't believe this is sculpted. I thought this was mixed media.
No, all sculpted.
That's crazy.
How much you think it's gonna be? How much did they say?
645.
Oh, okay.
So that makes me think it's a premium format. That's like a premium format price right there.
It doesn't say what it is on the site.
I could have sworn I heard fifth scale somewhere. I could be wrong. Premium formats are typically quarter, so
It
I
says, the only thing I see is it's 24 inches tall, so I don't know.
Well, that would be with the staircase.
Yes, it's premium format right there.
Let me
we'll
ask
see.
you a question.
I could be wrong.
You guys wouldn't want more to rock in like this picture. You wouldn't want more to rock around it. No.
No. I think what's nice about it is it doesn't take too much real estate, right? It takes the space upward as opposed to. I'm tired, guys. I'm just tired. Just forget it. No more rock. No, this is perfect. Not too much real estate on the base, right? So it's a nice little fits on a nice shelf. The whole line, right? If they're gonna do a line of this, you're gonna want them to put next to each other. I think that's what they're going for. So, but yeah, I could see what you're saying. If they were sort of to expand it and put more treasures, that could be cool too.
Is it? I don't know if I should say this. Statue of the year come up.
All right, buddy. Let's put our pants.
I know
it's a little early.
It's getting late. It's getting late.
You're a little ridiculous.
It's late, man. Come on. Dang, that looks good, man.
Yeah. So far this year, have we seen any? I've seen some. Best out of sight. Well, no, I can't even say that because there's been other ones. No. Keep going. Sorry.
Dazzler, we saw the video on this one. This one looks pretty cool. I don't know why this one. Oh, this is the one you were talking about, right, John?
Yeah, the beads on it. That's pretty sick.
The rosemary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks real. Okay. Looks good.
God damn.
Yeah. There's more pictures of the Dazzler right here. I don't know if you guys got to see this one. This looks pretty cool, man.
Is that bigger piece? Is that the artwork that comes with the statue?
Ooh,
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
Maybe they're going back to the exclusives being art prints. I doubt it, but
could be.
That'd be good. That'd be a good idea.
And in the whole thing tonight, John, who's this guy again?
Kimbo Slice.
This is for Rashid.
Yeah.
I got to bed that night, and I was gonna have it on the show last week, but you weren't there, so I couldn't do it without you. But I got to bed that night, and I said I'm gonna put this guy's head on. I didn't even know who Kimbo Slice was. God damn.
It looks like him, right?
That's Maestro Slice.
Kimbostro.
Awesome. Well, that's the end of the show, man. 2 hours and 43 minutes. Jarhead, first show is next week, right?
First? Next week already? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, time flies,
Crazy. Definitely. Yeah, looking forward to it.
You got the intro already set up. You know, I think D3 is going to come through that portal or something like that. I heard. Or...
Bro, I got to do all that stuff still. I still got to make a card for the what you call it, and I got to figure all that stuff out. So I'm probably doing that this weekend.
So I'm assuming there's no merch yet.
No, not even close, buddy.
No, but the group is coming along pretty good. Like I saw your Facebook group is starting to grow
Yeah,
like crazy.
there's a lot. It took off real fast. So
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So next Thursday will be the first show. Do you know what time yet? Or
I'm thinking early, so we don't, go too late. I think because it's Thursday, so probably like 7, 8.
Okay. All right. Just keep us posted, man. That's good news. Awesome. Thanks for joining tonight, man. I guess Jarhead 2, or what should we? Would you say Jarhead? Like
Jarhead squared.
Little Jarhead.
Little Jarhead. Great having you on, man. How about you? What do you got coming up?
Not much. Thanks for the invite. going on vacation in 2 days, so be happy to get away from the cold.
Where are you going again?
Going to Mexico for the weekend.
Mexico, hell yeah! Love Mexico. Awesome. Well, man, if you see any bootleg statues over there, just let us know too, man. There's a lot of bootlegs.
I'll send them over.
Awesome. Thanks for just stopping by, man.
Thank you.
Piggy, man, how about you? You got anything coming up?
Nah, I doubt anything's coming in soon since I got to tackle this HVAC situation over here. But really quick, shout out to John for having me on Collector's Corner, and congrats on 100 episodes. And shout out to Jarhead and D3 for starting the customs. I love the customs. That's it. Just appreciate being here. Hope everybody has a good week.
Man, I hope that HVAC stuff doesn't like bounce to anybody else because it's freaking cold, man. I can't. I know mine went down for like a week, so I know the feeling. So
I can't imagine not having heat. At that time, that's horrible.
Yeah.
So we all hold each other and.
No, he's holding Terry's hand right now. Terry's helping him out. So, thanks for just stopping by. John, how about you? Any final thoughts?
Thank you for the invite. Glad to spend a Tuesday with you, and thank you, Piggy, for your patience because I know that one was filmed quite a while ago, and just to get on track, but it took a while. But yeah, always glad to spend an evening with you guys on Tuesday, talk some statues, and yeah, stay warm, stay safe. And blink of an eye, next Tuesday will be around the corner.
Episode 100's next week, right?
Which one?
For you.
February 2nd, yeah. I'm forgetting, man. I'm like not even in this
he
world.
Posted on his thing. He was like,
yeah, tell him.
April.
I put April.
He put April, and I'm like, John, you just finished 98, even though I wasn't on it. He was like, bro, really?
Listen, I only get allocated time from like 10 at night to 12 to 2 in the morning. That's when I have my free time. And I was just dead. April, I put. He messaged me. He's like, April. I'm like, oh, shoot.
I was like, unless he's going to like record it, not air it live, and save it for April.
No.
Jesus.
Thank you we corrected that quick. But yeah, it is around the corner already. I can't believe it.
Oh, and they
look at you. Awesome. You're already at 124, man. It was like the other day we were popping a bottle celebrating 100.
Yeah. It goes by too quick, man. Yeah, it's fun though. It's worth it. But yeah, 100 and then like cool. All right, man. Well, we'll see you on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Awesome. Mr. Kennedy, looks like you're about to fall asleep. I guess too many.
I'm tired.
It's called chest. What's it called? Too many bench presses, whatever. Gotta bend that iron tomorrow.
Well, no, I don't have to be at work till like 12, so I'll try to sleep in, get some extra rest. So. But then once I finish that case, I'm back at the gym.
Awesome.
Same time, see if she's there again.
Yeah,
no. No. I got the black card, so I go to any Planet Fitness.
Oh, you're stalking her now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. When that chick was in the Wall Street location. I'll be in Brooklyn, so I know there's one nearby this by inspection. So once I finish there, I'll hop there. So. No, I'm not stalking anybody.
I'm
too bored. That means if I start dating somebody, that means it's cutting into my statue budget. We can't have that. That's no.
Awesome. Mr. Kenny, thank you for stopping by. Barf Rashid, how about you, man? You got anything coming up? Or
he's retired.
I got it's a rough month. I got the Killable coming this week.
Friday.
I got 4 omnibus coming. The Maestro, Invincible.
Oh, you found it? Dang, okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna read them, right?
My name is not Jim. Okay.
It's your boy.
I gotta reach out to that guy one day.
Whatever.
The Batwing is paid for.
Oh yes.
The AT-AT I gotta pay for at the end of this month. What else?
Rashid, you better start writing this stuff down because you're.
I know, man.
The Penguin's gonna be paid for this month. Also, the Penguin.
That one I want to see.
You guys already know I ordered the Maestro.
You ordered the Maestro?
I didn't know you
I
ordered. I
told
thought you were.
that. No, I
You
ordered it.
Yeah, he said that earlier tonight.
Oh, it must have been when I stepped out. Oh wow,
I ordered
awesome.
version A. I didn't want the version B. I ordered
Awesome.
version A. Yeah, so that's coming and stuff like that. And there's a custom Veda bus. I should have left that alone.
We're still
Damn,
live,
Rashid,
right? We're still
this
live.
is ridiculous.
I know.
This is the end credits. You should do the end credits as Rashid's pre-order list.
Hey, this is retirement, folks.
I know. You guys.
Listen, I'm
Mr.
just trying to
Popo.
get I'm trying to get the characters, for the end. It's about to be the end game. So
He started unboxing and sharing photos. That piece looks. Oh my god, I want that piece so badly.
I don't think I put up pictures of it, right?
is
I
it
didn't.
is
God
it
damn.
is it a special deal with that piece? Any free shipping or no?
There was. It's with Prime 1 that was free shipping till January 9th. Then they cut it. It's over now, so we'll see what happens.
I mean,
He
that
said
awesome.
that piece, that dial is dope too. I mean, even if you don't got the space for it, I would get it just to take pictures of it, pack it up until I ever get the space. But it's a dope.
That's a
dial.
nice piece. Yeah. It's just they're not gonna make stuff like that anymore. So
Nah,
right?
but that's also gonna be a hard piece to move, also though.
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you all for joining. I know it's getting late, and Mr. Kennedy has to go do some squats. And you guys have a great rest of your night.
Chun Li.
Yeah.
Be sure to complete your collection. If you're missing a piece in your collection, please don't share photos. Darth Rashid will get in those comments and make sure you complete the collection.
It's Evan Darkseid versus the Justice League. Excellent.
Have a good night, you guys.
Your collection is incomplete.